I'm gay!
Backyard Boys podcast with tonight's special guest, Cody Canuck. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the show!
Yeah. That's the Backyard Boys. And we got a special boy, as you can see. We got Cody Canuck from Censor.tv and also Canucklehead TV. Is there anything else we ought to know about you, Cody? Do you still have a channel on YouTube, or has that been taken down so many times you've just given up?
I still got the channel on YouTube, but it's not going very well. It's not growing. Fucking TikTok. I have to now on TikTok. I'm making videos saying, "Hey, I made a video. Go check it out on fucking YouTube," because I got my account banned there, and then I appealed it. I got it back somehow. I lost my Instagram 2 weeks ago. I started a new one.
Where did it go?
I don't know. I just hateful content or no. They banned me for adult sexual fucking solicitation.
What even is an adult? Try and describe that to
what
me.
were
What's
you
an
doing,
adult?
Cody? What were you
What's
doing?
an adult?
Your pussy again.
I don't know. I think it's
Don't do it.
No smelling good.
Oh boy.
I
this guy
don't
can't.
think it's doing good either.
It's YouTube. YouTube got him again.
You're on froze. You froze for a second there. Yeah, YouTube's coming after us because you're on here, apparently.
well, it is cold up here. That's why I froze. Yeah. So I don't know if there's anything more to add. Oh, I just want to say that I am a disabled Muslim, trans, lesbian, Asian woman.
Get him out of here.
And we love you anyway, Cody.
And
it's all
when's
good.
your scene
I am
coming out
also
on
trans.
Black.com?
I will add more things as the
Nick is
special
also trans. We have a
privileges
picture.
get better.
Yes, I am also trans. So
I am
I'm
also very
Special.
Pictures
Special
get better.
privileges? What?
Yeah.
Like what?
So disabled
like,
people can park
like you're
close.
handicapped. Oh, you're handicapped
You know?
with Canadianism.
The Muslims, they're getting like special mortgage treatment, special banking treatment for buying houses. So I'm a Muslim now. Asians are, for being a low IQ individual like me, I need anything I can get. So I identify as Asian to bring my IQ level up. I'm also a woman for the perks of being a woman. You know what I mean? Being
There's
tranny.
5 black guys behind you. You're sorry.
I'm trying to get a beer sponsorship with my being a trans, but it's not working out.
Can you
for
tell
now.
me which way is Mecca?
I don't know.
Well, you're
I
supposed
thought you
to
had
if
problems
you're
with that
Muslim.
word, Mr. A. Now you just say it willy-nilly in the middle of
Well,
the
no,
show.
he's Muslim. They're supposed to know which ways. You don't.
Well,
Mr.
if you
A,
It's-
not to step on anybody here, but I am. We have a Muslim in the house.
Hey.
How do you feel about that?
Always look to the please.
Which way is Mecca?
It's not a la 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 la. It's a
He already said it's that way.
See?
Oh,
Exactly.
You sound like Xena.
That's where we got it from. We love the show so much.
Oh,
So tell me what it's like to fuck goats.
It's messy in the beginning, but the more you get used to it, honestly, if you just close your eyes, the goat can
And
be
you're-
literally anything you want it to be.
How do you
Managing
trick them
your
into the
nose, fun
cave?
part.
Stink.
One more time.
How do you trick them into the cave so you can take advantage of them?
Oh, there is no tricking. That's why it's a 2-partner system. You know, there's always 2 shepherds to a flock, and there's a reason for that.
Oh, you never just put them up against a cliff and then you fuck them so they have to back up, so they don't fall off the cliff. You never
Who
did that?
fucks
No,
wild goats, dude?
That would be degrading to the goat. We want to treat them with respect. Okay.
No,
hold
They
on.
hold on.
push back harder, though.
Y'all are acting like y'all fuck wild goats, dude. All you
Yeah,
need
they're
is
not
a
wild
robe and
goats.
a
They're bred.
fucking will to
Yeah.
get that asshole, dude.
They're bred
They're
for the
married to them. They're not wild.
Oh, okay.
You know the age-old phrase, sow your wild goats.
No, it's not.
Right.
It's not.
In their song,
Oh,
Wild Goats
Amen.
couldn't take me away.
No, there's another song, though. It goes, up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I sprang a leak. She mends
She
me.
mends
I'm
me.
a cripple freak. My name is Derek. Fuck you, dude. I got the BYB program.
Where's the part about goats?
That's the
You're
jam.
trying to be funny. You're just being
That's great.
me.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck. he's-
Stevie's
Cody,
got
Cody,
anger in his fucking eyes
This
tonight.
is
He's
why you've
crying.
never
He's
done a
crying.
soundtrack
His
for a
soul.
movie, Stevie.
Cody, he's crying. I make him cry once a show. That's how I break him.
I don't try and hide my accent, by the way. I just talk
Yeah, you
normally.
read.
And
Oh, hey, don't read the comments. I read the comments here.
Oh.
That's not your job, Cody. We have
as the
a
French would
host.
say, je m'excuse.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, whatever you
The
say.
band, though.
Balls deep. I appreciate how Cody tries to hide his accent. It doesn't come out very often.
Many a Canadian in the band.
He's a hoser.
The band.
Canadians.
Yes.
Well, I
The
thought you were
band,
from
the band?
Boston.
Would it really matter if he was trying to cover up his accent? I mean, he's got five black guys behind him. He's having the
Well, let's
time
get
of his
right
life.
into
Those are his
'cause-
bodyguards.
Yeah, exactly.
Gary, I'm
He
gonna
likes-
bet you.
I don't
he
think
doesn't
they're
like
bodyguards. Look at the one on the left. It just looks like him. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get off. And the
Well,
other
they're
guys
all
are
Can
like,
I not?
"Oh,
Yeah, can I
boy."
not go with? Can I not do the private information that I know about Cody that you guys aren't aware of, and we can
Go
start
ahead,
attacking
go
him
ahead.
together?
Wait,
That's
is
what we
Cody
brought him on the
Rhodes from
show, not to raise
WWE?
him up, to knock him down a notch, right?
That's wrong.
What
I'm
is
part of
your
that.
favorite band, Cody?
Rush.
Rush,
Ooh.
folks. You heard it here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what's wrong with
Come
Neil
on.
Peart? Rush is
Come
awesome. Tom Sawyer? Come on. You can't
Gay.
Yeah, name a deep cut. Come on.
Gay, dude.
As a
Isn't
Canadian, I
that the
gotta
male
disagree.
band that's
Rush.
I thought he was
Rush-
going to say Creed.
I just don't really like Rush. I'm more of a tragically hip guy.
Okay.
Rush sounds like Stevie Nicks. It sounds
The
like
fuck?
fucking Fleetwood
Watch
Mac.
what you say about Stevie's motherfucker.
They sound
That
exactly
one
the same.
Stevie Nicks
They're all
track
shit.
fucking rules, though. What's that fucking Edge of 17 or something?
Hell yeah. Just like
trying
the
to get us-
White Ranger. Tommy Kick sounds
The
like
song
he's
sounds
singing.
like she's singing.
Not true, not true. Those girls were well over 20.
Mm.
Were they though?
Not true, not true. Yeah, I just have issues with the whole Rush thing. I understand that there's a couple good songs, and I will give you this. They are very good.
Yeah.
They play their instruments very well.
Derek doesn't like Rush.
They sound good,
That's why every
but
lady
the
says
whole
about
fucking
me.
thing, you put it all together and it sucks. It's just like
Well,
Granny, like
Yeah,
Derek doesn't
dude.
like Rush because he can't.
Oh.
If you're-
It's
if
really-
you're-
He's not in a
an-
hurry, lad.
It's an acquired taste, I think.
If
and
your favorite band is Rush,
Oh,
you
no, I
basically
mean,
say
I
you're saying I like cocks inside of my mouth.
Hey,
If
there
you
ain't
don't-
no
if you
time
don't
for
like
the summertime blues.
Neil Peart.
Jizz into my
Stop.
mouth.
Like,
I will say
Defend
Neil
yourself.
Peart is fucking overrated as a drummer, to be honest.
bullshit. That's
He's
bullshit
he's
right there.
good. He's good in Rush. That jazz shit he was doing is a fucking joke, to be honest. It's,
Dude,
it's
first
like-
of all,
it's
first of all,
laughable.
really quick, guys. That's not how you pronounce his name. It's Niall Peart.
That's
Is
how
he
you say
Fuck
it.
Klingon?
off, Stevie. That was it's what you went fucking Klingon.
Yes,
What is he? He's not German.
You're
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was
Canadian.
Canadian. Try to
It
pronounce
was
his
Canadian.
name.
Stevie looks like a goddamn Muppet tonight. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That motherfucker.
Have you
looks
never
like a
seen him
goddamn
before?
Muppet.
I took a lot of CBD before the show,
Okay.
so
Okay. Well,
Muppet.
That explains it.
What's
Now,
that
it's-
stand
it's-
for?
it's-
Good look
CBD.
on you.
Cocks, butts, and dicks. You took a lot of those.
Stevie, what?
Yeah, to
D?
wake up somehow.
CBD.
Thank
Cocks,
you,
butts,
Chops.
and dicks.
That's right. You tell him, Chops.
So also during that episode, I did hear you
Oh,
say
CBD.
that Phil
Sorry, I didn't
Collins
catch that.
is
Cody, thank
the
you.
best drummer of all time.
Phil Collins is
Collins?
amazing drummer. He's an amazing drummer, and people just
You
they
said
only
the
know him
best.
from
You didn't say amazing.
Studio. They only know Studio.
Not true.
I gotta
favorite
go
song.
with John Bonham. I like
have
John
the complete album.
John Bonham is the best because the mixing makes him sound huge and fucking thunderous.
It was also for the
Yeah,
time.
but
John Bonham was way beyond his
it's-
time.
It's the way he plays in the rhythm, you know. He's like just a little bit off sometimes,
Like
but
this?
he's right there, you know.
I'm gonna say
Right.
one
You're
doesn't
gonna
get a
do
lot
that?
of shine, but I personally,
Your
it's one of my
headbutt.
favorite bands. So I'm like, why is this guy not getting more attention? Nick Mason from Pink Floyd. Now,
No
maybe
shit.
not as many standout, unique moments, but as a career span, from start to finish, Nick Mason has really done some fun stuff out there.
Yeah, he's good at
I
laying the
can't
brick.
believe how gay the drummers that you motherfuckers have been fucking naming. Best drummer,
Keith Moon.
Josh
What's the best
Freeze.
drummer up your arsehole? Tell us.
Josh,
Steve Perry, best
Josh
bass
Freeze.
player.
Do we have any
Who's that?
Tool lovers
Who's he
in
from?
here?
The
The
Rev.
Vandals.
Avenged Sevenfold. The Rev.
No, fucking.
Nobody can beat Tool's drummer. What was his
No,
name?
no.
Danny Carey. Just
No.
way
I
too good.
do
Who's
have
your
to.
driver?
I'll have to
That's a
say,
good call.
Josh Talk is onto something there. I would
Josh
say Keith Moon,
Freeze.
but also, yeah, the guy from Tool. Fucking
Right.
if you've ever seen one of his sets in like what's the name of the? He's got a really complicated song. Maybe we can. Well, we can't.
46
And
and
a guy to
2
the Vita.
is one of his most known. For those that don't know, I'm
Let it
actually
swim.
a drummer.
Let it swim. Let it swim. Let it swim.
Yeah.
So Danny Carey
we
is just
just- we
known for
can't-
going offbeat but being on beat at the same time. Just absolutely, it's undoable unless you really study his work.
Fuck it all and fuck it on dime. Fuck it on that and fuck it on all and on high.
Is that Dropkick Murphy?
Danny
Let it
Carey.
swim, let it
we
swim,
got Keith
let it swim.
Moon, Nick Mason.
See, now
Dave
I was a
Lombardo.
fan of A Perfect Circle.
Fuck yeah.
Perfect Circle had some fucking real. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and try to jerk you guys all off and say they were
Oh,
better
yeah,
than Tool.
You can if you want.
You
I
know,
wouldn't mind.
all right. Well, let's
Say
see.
he's a
Let me see if I
perfect
can.
circle jerk.
Let's go.
Oh.
Come on. Who's
Oh,
next?
Is that what
Perfect
that,
circle
is
jerk.
that what it means by
That's
perfect
what
circle? I
Uh-huh.
never
Ready?
did.
Thank you.
Oh wait,
Ready?
hold
Hey,
on.
the
Can I say
cookie.
something real quick before we fucking get into this? Guess what? Josh Freeze, the Vandals, Devo, Guns N' Roses, A Perfect Circle, the Foo Fighters. Go fuck yourself, Stevie.
Wait, what does that mean?
He was a part
I
of
don't know, he
every
just
single one.
listed
He
a
was
bunch
the
of
drummer
bands.
in all
Those are
those
good
fucking-
bands. I like those
He
bands.
was part of
All I
every
heard was
single
good
one of them.
bands. Yeah.
Are you making a playlist for me?
Yeah, is this some
No.
kind of riddle?
weekend?
Are we supposed to-
I'm
Sounds like
gonna
a
have a
hot
little
track.
barbecue. I'm gonna have a little barbecue going on. If you want to just hurry that
to
up and get it
connect
over to
an
me, that
FBI
sounds great.
database To see why they're
Stevie
connected.
Lou, you are in
What's going on here?
the middle of the circle jerk now.
Yeah.
So
And if
there
you
go.
don't know who fucking Josh Freeze is, you don't know who the fuck. You don't know shit about.
Yeah, I
drums.
know,
Gary
Mr. Freeze.
McKinnon.
Yeah,
You
chill
fought
out.
Batman.
What other
Fucking
Canadian
killed the
bands rock,
dinosaurs.
Cody? Why don't
Yeah,
you give us a
insane.
rundown on that shit?
Bare Naked Ladies.
Maybe like Tom Cochran and Red Rider's pretty fucking got some jams.
How about
Fucking
Helix?
I'm sorry. Did you just say
Yeah.
Tom Cochran? Because
Yeah.
that can't be a real.
Cochran.
That cannot be a
My
real name.
favorites.
I hope
I doubt
that's
that's a real name.
Yeah, Tom Cochran. And actually, there's this band called Saga, which fucking rules.
Mr. Sacco?
More like synthy kind of thing. But the guitar player is so fucking good. He's kind of got the
Good,
same thing
right?
I like about Alex Lifeson.
Big fucking
as far as maybe like more bands that I was growing up with, maybe like Matthew Good Band, I really like.
That's called the Dave Matthew Band.
Who?
Oh,
No,
Matthew
it's
Wilder?
nothing.
What
It's
about
not
him?
even fucking
No, Matthew
close
Good
to
is totally
similar.
different.
Got him.
Yeah,
Serious
way
Tears.
different. Way different.
You got Loverboy, you got fucking Kim Mitchell, fucking I don't know. There's a lot of like 80s bands.
You know what I was jamming out to
Whoa.
today?
How about Chilliwack? Fuck.
I don't know
Rat.
about the-
Celine
Do you guys know
Dion.
Canned
I
Heat?
mean, come on, guys.
Yes.
Celine Dion is absolutely amazing. Is she Canadian?
Oh, I love Celine Dion
I thought she was
solution.
French.
Yeah. But do you guys
She's
like Canned Heat? I was
French
jamming out
Canadian,
to that
as a
today.
matter of fact.
If I'm ever in a bad mood, I put Celine Dion on. I run a bath, light some candles, and I just zone out.
Kill a
to
kitten.
her beautiful voice.
You don't
That's
stand
it.
at the
Oh,
front
your
of a
heart
boat
will
and
go
have
on.
someone
Not
hold
everybody
you
wants-
around your waist.
Not the Titanic
Well, you-
song, no.
Of course, the Titanic song. That's like one of the first ones you have to play.
What's the other one she does? Because there's a line in it that's pretty fucked up.
Friday. Go get down on Friday.
There's the
No,
Well,
power
what
of
about the
love.
Titanic submarine tour?
No.
That one?
the Titanic one. It's not the Titanic.
That's the way it is.
Maybe no, not that one. It's about maybe it's not. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. But it's fuck. I remember the way it used to be, something like that. Oh fuck. But there's a line in it that
I'm everything
goes,
I am because of the way you love me.
Yeah, the way you love me. I think there's a line in that goes more. We used to do things. We used to make love more than the laws would allow.
Pride
Jesus
month.
fuck.
over.
Maybe this isn't a CD, but there was a line, something about laws. We would have so. Oh, what the fuck is that song? God damn it!
Dude, so I always thought that Sheryl Crow's what's the one?
Pussy.
I got
But
my
it's all coming back
45
to me.
arm so I can rock on. The one shit. I always thought it was about a gun, but apparently it was about sunscreen the whole time. You know, what the fuck is that song from Sheryl Crow?
Yeah, you get skin cancer if you just fucking stay
Yeah,
up there.
the song I was thinking of was when it's all coming back to me now.
Yeah. Yep.
But what's
There's
love
a
got to
line
do?
about
We were
not
of gold and there were passions of
Gino Bisconti's wheelhouse, eh?
Dude,
Yeah,
yeah, but there's a line. Don't you think that's fucked up that she says that
things
we
we'd
would
never
make
do
love
again,
more
but
than the
then we
laws would
always do
allow?
right.
There's
Yeah,
something.
so-
What did she say that?
She said there were
that's
nights
a
of endless
Waylon
pleasure.
Jennings
There were
song.
nights of endless love.
You didn't
But
press
that's
it. You
just a
didn't- you didn't
little
press it.
more than the law would
You just see it.
allow.
Yeah.
Making their way the only way they know how. Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, yeah.
One song, Miss Ray. That's
What?
Waylon.
What is it? Who
Okay,
sings
so-
that song?
It was anyway.
That's
I was thinking
Waylon
about
Jennings.
Just some good old boys.
No, it isn't.
the one I want to soak up the sun.
Thanks
Don't
for finding
you
it
know
for
that
me.
one? I want to soak up the sun.
up the sun. Yeah,
Yeah, I know that one. I know
So yeah, at the end she goes, "I'm gonna soak up the sun. I got my 45 on so I can rock on." And I was like, "Whoa,
Yeah, there it
that is aggressive." You're gonna
You got
fucking
your
just
45
shoot
on.
the
I
beach.
thought you were happy to see me. What?
Like, did you bring
There were
guns to
nights
the beach?
endless
I'm fucking
pleasure. It was
confused.
more
Isn't
than
it?
any laws would allow.
Yeah, you never been to
For
Florida?
SPF
What?
45?
Did they have bestiality sex? That's the question here. It's like, what did they
No, it's
do
just
that
the
the
Muslims.
laws wouldn't allow? Endless pleasure.
Wait, Cody.
that the
Hold
laws
on.
wouldn't allow.
Pull that back up.
Sorry.
Let's do this. Oh, look
That
at
jar
that
pee.
green
Oh, boy.
material.
I got that my piss jar.
Everybody
Tell
has
me
one.
you did that
Like
all at
hands
once.
and arms in it.
Just now.
I need a big one like that.
I wonder
That was
what
my
fish
first
could
one.
live in
Clip that. Clip that.
That was my first one
Well,
for
here's a
this
question
show.
for you, Cody. Is this a thing that you guys learn at Censored? Because I know Gavin's constantly sitting there filling up his Gatorade bottles full of whiz. But it seems like since you started working at Censored that you are a little more free willy. You know what I mean?
Well, if I have to do shows longer than like 40 fucking minutes, I have a small bladder. It's a Canadian thing. We got small bladders up here.
It's eating
You know,
bladder,
it's
yeah.
shrinkage from all the coldness. But you know, if I got to do a show longer than 40 minutes, I got to piss. And I was doing shows and I was fucking holding it in. By the end of the show, I felt like my fucking dick and bladder was going to burst. But then I saw Gav do it and I'm like, that's a great idea. I got these fucking gallon jars that I used to make kombucha with. And
jars are so big, it looks like it should have one of those little spigots at the bottom. You can
kombucha.
Yeah,
you can still make kombucha.
Fermented cum.
Well, no. Stevie Lou, who hangs out at Grateful Dead concerts, probably knows a thing or two about kombucha, right? Can you confirm that for us, Stevie?
Yeah, well, I'm just curious, Cody. You don't have a window to go piss out of, like Granny just did?
Dude, I'm in a fucking basement.
Literally just did.
Yeah.
Your car is so much more convenient.
You got his blood boiling. He had to go piss out a window.
You think my dick's long enough to reach up to the fucking basement window?
Mm.
No way, buddy.
Compared to those black guys behind you.
I'm
what
the
about
only
your
one
stream?
fucking pisses out a window around here, dude.
I got a pot to piss in, but no window to throw it out of.
I'm sorry. I take it back.
I shouldn't piss on my pot, though. I can't smoke it that way.
Watch. I'm going to go on some else's podcast and be like, I'll be right back. I got to go piss out my window.
Oh, yeah.
And
Sorry,
Granny's going to be like,
about to
God
die
damn
right
it.
now.
Some people piss into bottles.
Son of a bitch always steals from me.
The blacks.
Cody, are you going to get any of those pouches that have those absorbable gel beads in it Gavin had? You see that?
What, like for a diaper?
No. It's just like a little. It looks like a fucking sun. A Capri Sun. It looks like a big old Capri Sun, and it's got these. He said there's gel beads in it that absorb like a massive amount of liquid.
Sounds expensive. I'm too cheap for that. My circumcised dick would fucking would fall off knowing that I would spend money on that. Fuck that.
Yeah, they're like the size of a. They're like the size of a puke bag, and they were on Censored, Compound Censored, the show where they do it together. But yeah, like, have you ever used that stuff you put in your toilet that coagulates and sucks up all the water, so you can pull it off the drain and it doesn't make a mess?
Oh no,
it's
I've
the
never
same
done
stuff, but it's in a bag. So when you pee on it, it just expands, but it's like gloop. So it's not like liquid anymore; it just turns to gloop. So
well,
you can just
maybe
go throw it in the trash can.
Maybe if I make it big, I could fucking afford something like that.
Yeah, they got a whole case of them at Compound.
There is an app for it.
And throw away. That does seem like a waste of money. Something that you just piss in and then throw it away. Seems like an empty jar could suffice.
Cody, now, yep. Cody, I noticed you got a jar of piss there. Now, do you know who Pat Dixon is?
Yes.
No.
Do you also save your jars of piss under your bed?
In your closet?
In your closet? Because that's something that he was known to have done.
Well, I mean, I am doing a little better than Pat Dixon. I can afford a fridge to put my natural Gatorade in. It's primal fucking Gatorade.
Another one.
There's so much good electrolytes in piss. Why do you need Gatorade? Fucking just put piss in a fucking bottle, put it in your fridge, and then you got fucking natural Gatorade anytime you want.
I don't think that
you might have to put a pickle in it to get the electrolytes.
Oh, God damn it. Why did you say that?
Piss.
I swear to God, I was just about to ask Cody if he could put a pickle in his piss jar just because I think it's funny.
One step ahead.
Actually, I wonder if we have pickles.
Do you think someone would eat it?
Well, you have to get a cucumber. You get a cucumber first, and then you
That'll be his next donation goal. He'll drink the piss cumber.
Oh.
Have you guys ever tried drinking piss?
What are you wearing to that wedding? Oh, I got my.
It's actually not that bad. Ski mask.
It's only bad if you drink coffee.
I don't like coffee.
If you drink coffee and you drink your
how many times have you tried piss? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's let Cody answer these questions I have for him.
All right.
So how often does this happen?
I tried drinking piss for probably 5 days.
Why?
I was trying this fasting thing. Have you ever heard of like the snake diet guy? He's Canadian. So he talks about using piss as an electrolyte drink if you can't find any salt. Because to fast, if you're doing 3-day fasts, if you want to keep your energy levels, you got to put salt and put like potassium and you know, you got to fucking sodium, potassium to keep your fucking energy levels good and keep you hydrated. So if you're in a pinch, you can drink your piss, because your piss is just, you're pissing out all your salts in your piss. So I was like, okay. And then he was talking about like COVID and like fucking what is it? Fucking I don't know. There's like your fucking the whatever antibodies and shit. So if you're sick and you drink your piss, you could put it like, I think he talked about you could put it under your fucking lip or something and just let it sit there. You can like absorb antibodies and shit.
Allegedly.
Well, whatever. I'm not a scientist.
It's like a dip.
In Minecraft.
That's what I was gonna say. Like dip, dude. Like what is it? Grizzly?
Yeah,
Grizzly
piss dip. So
I used to do this shit back in 12.
So you're
really
saying like if you drink a bunch of coffee, your piss it tastes like coffee? Was that what I heard?
It's the most fucking disgusting thing. Actually, I don't know what was more gross, the taste of cocaine or the taste of coffee piss.
Probably not.
Just don't
Probably not
eat
cocaine.
asparagus. All right.
Probably
I think
not.
asparagus would be better than the coffee piss. Fuck, man, that was gross.
No, I would have to go on the opposite. I've tried both myself, and the asparagus is way worse than the coffee.
Have you ever
brand.
ate a chick out who ate asparagus? It's not that bad.
No,
Somehow it adds a little tanginess to it.
Well, the way that the pussies are smelling these days, I mean, it's like chicks don't, like one guy mailed into the show that he said by like 2016, chicks don't have a fucking odor in their vagina anymore. So, okay, maybe you get a little fucking spunk from eating some asparagus.
Well, actually, I've heard like so they were talking about, you know, girls when you're younger have more smell because I think they're going through like you know, the estrogen is like more. So the older you get, the more that goes away. I believe that's probably more to do with that than anything.
So this guy's just
So he's probably
What are
banging
you
her
reading,
chick.
bro? What are you reading?
I just gotta follow my nose.
Not the greatest articles. You killed Jerry.
Jerry.
You fucking killed Jerry.
No, he's right there.
Oh
He's
yeah,
dead.
he
Fine.
killed me out of another 8 people.
Oh, Christ.
Kilt?
Showcase or chat.
Did you say kilt?
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's go and watch.
KILT?
What I was
Kilt?
actually trying to say. Yeah, that was.
Stop
Jerry,
talking
you're wearing
shit
this
about
exactly
it, guys.
You said
The
kilt,
guy does
Jerry.
wear a kilt, if that's what you're asking
Fucking said
about.
kilt, Jerry.
You
Jerry
killed
got
that
4 boobs.
person.
So all of a sudden we're talking about someone fucking kids, and now we're talking about me wearing a fucking skirt. Yeah.
How does
that's
that
right.
piss taste
No, I mean,
in
we
your
can go
area,
back to
Jerry?
fucking kids if that's what you like.
Who's
That's
talking
yeah,
That's a
Fuck me
segue.
and you. This is.
I
this
came
We
is-
call that a segue in the biz.
Look at that purple bitch behind you. Never mind.
Purple bitch? All right, let's look at the purple bitch. Mystery wants to see
Purple
her. See her.
Oh yeah.
Purple grimace. Look at that purple bitch.
Where
Pretty
were you?
grimace
Is
behind
this
you
at a
there?
Ren fair or like a Lilith fair or something? What are you guys doing over there in Scotland?
It
Yeah.
kind of looks
Right.
like you. It looks like you with your fucking
Ew,
yeah,
looks
fucking
like
shirt
you.
on that you're wearing. Oh yeah, it looks like you.
Ugh.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
is that how
whatever.
you're gonna do? You're gonna try and act like a retard to me, acting like you, looking like a retard.
You
Jerry,
know
I'm gonna
what?
need you
I'm
to
not
spark up,
trying
buddy.
to look like a. I'm not trying to
Oh, yeah.
act
Now
like
I'm
a
in trouble.
retard. I'm
It's like
actually
4
You're
a.m.
not-
where he is.
You got
Or some shit.
okay.
yeah, full mental
Oh, yeah,
retard.
sorry,
on
just my bag.
Censorship.tv, where you can see Cody Canuck once a week. Usually comes out on Monday. Is that usually your schedule?
I don't even
It's
fucking
live
know,
on
man.
Sunday or Saturday? Saturday.
Well, apparently I'm not allowed to fucking post if I'm not allowed to post on Sunday. I've been told.
Oh.
Well,
It's black.
Is that because there's too many
It's
shows
a
on Sunday? They
Christian
got
thing.
New York City Crime
No,
Report.
no,
they got
I don't even know if I'm
Hardballs.
allowed to tell you. But there's a thing. There is a thing. But I will
It's called
say,
competition.
well, no, I was kind of wondering because every time I posted on Sunday, my fucking videos kept getting fucked with. I got my videos like unposted, or my videos got bumped back from
Now you know
another
why
creator
I
there.
don't want to show back
So-
up here. All right.
Yeah.
My computer's gonna die again. Whoops.
So not a lot to post on Sunday.
Yeah.
So
That's what happened.
His computer died.
So like
Mm.
last
Not
week,
true.
I was supposed to fucking do the show on Saturday, but we had a fucking tornado and the power went out. So
Right.
fucking
Yeah.
I had to,
Want to tell everyone about your tornado? That was fucking amazing. I saw the video of that, dude.
yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't really have any of the negative effects of it, but it was huge, man. I was standing on my driveway thinking like, oh fuck, please don't come this way. That's fucking that's huge, man. And it was so big, like the big cloud and stuff. My wife thought it was just like eerie dark cloud. It was so big.
Was it like an F4
But yeah, it
or
was
maybe like
it was
is
an
there
F
even
fucking
F5?
4, dude. It was an actually I found out that they now have it's an EF. It's not the F. It's EF.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Now, did you
So
see
is
the
this-
ghost of Bill Paxton?
I didn't,
Finger
but
God.
I thought about him.
Did you get
Did
naked and throw an empty Jack Daniels bottle into the tornado?
Should have.
No, I got half naked. I actually just put on a loincloth, so I didn't get a sexual charge. I put on a loincloth and I threw Pilsner beer cans into there.
All right.
You know, I'm stupid.
think
I
it's-
just realized
Right.
the loincloth covers your
Hell
loins.
yeah.
Think of that.
Oh, what's going on here?
We watch this little circle go around a little bit sometimes.
It's
That's cool, man.
amazing.
It's part of the show. Yeah.
It'll never catch up with itself.
It's gonna get. It's
So
gonna
that
get
was
it.
like more the beginning of it. It got fucking huge, man.
Whoa.
That's-
That looks like an explosion.
Yeah,
Oh man.
that's more like it.
It's literally hell on earth right there. Look
Yeah,
at it.
Where's Frankie
Look
when you
at
need
that,
him?
man. You do nothing
Drive
but
into
run
the
from that thing.
storm.
You just get under something. That's all. you
Alberta,
do. That's all you
Canada.
can do.
I was thinking about fucking Frankie McDonald. I was thinking, oh, we need Frankie to go. Yeah, here's a siren.
Is it just
Boy.
me? Or do you see a butthole in those clouds?
Yeah, right up
just
there to
me.
the top right.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It came across my brain. It came
It
across.
actually looks like a big giant black wang going into
Oh.
a white butthole.
I see it too.
That is amazing, though, dude. That's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
you know what's
aliens
wild?
behind those clouds.
So I'm standing on my driveway, and it's like a couple kilometers from me. So what? Like a mile and a half or
Miles?
something. So it's a couple kilometers from me, but like it's fucking beautiful sunny sky right above me, and there was barely any wind.
That's trippy.
It was pretty crazy though.
Yeah.
Some people got fucked up pretty hard, but the cool thing is like this is a perfect example of why we don't need government and shit, because the community's all fucking rallying together. People are helping out. Like there's people donating their services, bringing in big garbage bins and hauling them to the dump. There's people going and picking
communist.
up people's debris of their house and stuff. Like it's pretty amazing.
Did Dorothy find her dog?
Didn't find the dog,
Derek.
but I did find her big black dildo.
Good enough.
Yep.
Derek.
We
There's
gotta
two
be
things you
black.
can't go without: your dog and your big black dodo.
Yep.
Screw the family photos. Screw the PC and the PlayStation 4.
Good thing I carry them together.
Honey, did you grab the big black dildo? No. What the fuck were you thinking? And that's how divorces get started.
Oh, fucking disgusting.
Who's divorcing who?
Good thing I
The big black dildo's divorcing the wife.
Big black dildo in my dog, so I just have to grab the one thing when I leave. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
One more time. Go ahead.
I keep my big black dildo in my dog, so I only have to grab one thing when I leave. Didn't you not? Why you make me say it again, you ignorant fuck?
Smart.
We
Very
heard you.
smart, Mr. A. Very smart.
You turned your dog into a
We did in a row.
suitcase in less than 2 seconds. That's amazing.
I did. My
Stevie
suitcase doesn't
looks
usually
a little
stop,
terrified.
though. Little. I'm sorry, this isn't dog fuckers.
Rover. Yeah, this isn't a Pat Dixon show with Anthony Zenhauser, Mr. A.
Damn it,
Cody, we do apologize.
I
but
always
we
go
don't
to
have
dog
the same
fucking.
Oh yeah.
It's my favorite thing.
Big black
You're
dildo.
gonna stick a big black dildo in your dog? Oh, how such a fair.
Why
Just
does it
have to
have to
grab
be
the one thing. Huh?
German Shepherd. Tough dog to fuck.
Guess what? In Hot Water Show, back to work Monday. In Hot Water Show, we'll return Monday.
Can we show Frankie? It's great that you're here. We've got Cody Canuck here, and he
Tell
was.
us our story.
My hero.
Hold on.
I'm not doing too good, Frankie. Thanks for asking.
Hold on. All right, let me get this here, guys.
I'm depressed today, Frankie. Do you have any
Wow,
advice?
Frankie. Now we've got a man here by name of Cody Canuck. He was at
God
the
bless you.
Alberta, Canada tornado. Frankie, can you tell us about the Alberta tornado?
Things are great so far.
All
Monday,
right,
April 2000, going for a
Tornado's great so far.
total Sydney, Nova Scotia. All you guys are coming down.
Frankie, I heard there was a tornado in Alberta.
It was really, really, really bad.
We've got a video here to play for you, Frankie.
Check it out, Frankie.
Why didn't they be prepared?
Okay, guys, let's do some Sonable Frankie McDonald. I am Frankie McDonald, the weather man. I do my podcast, especially in the winter months. If it's a big snowstorm headed their way, I warn those people to get them prepared. If there's a snowstorm headed their way, constant weather conditions and low and tripping snow during the summer months, I do my weather.
You might have to mute Frankie.
Make sure you have your shovels ready. Make sure you have your snow plows ready. Salt trucks ready. There is a snowstorm heading your way. I know my weather reports to get to prepared, especially snowstorms and blizzard conditions. Blizzard conditions. If it's a snowstorm heading your way, especially anywhere in Canada and the United States. Canada, United States. If there's a snowstorm heading your way, I warn those people, get them prepared. And if you're with boots, winter jackets, hats, gloves, and surfing, ski, pants is ready. Order your pizzas. Order your Chinese food. Make sure that your devices charged. Make sure that be very careful driving the car so you don't get in a car accident, especially in the blizzard conditions during winter months. And your furnace is ready.
Hey, come on, it's still got another minute to go.
Wow. Make sure your power truck's ready, especially in the winter time. If the snowstorm hitting your way.
You made the video. You should go.
Hey, Frank. Shovels ready. That's ready. Those also ready. Snow plows ready. Salt trucks ready. Thanks for watching. I'm Frankie McDonald.
Right, he's Frankie McDonald, everybody.
Guess what? I
I
just
love
have
it.
to link to my dad's song.
Nice job, Frank.
Woo!
Nice job.
Good job, Frankie. That's amazing. When did you do that?
I just think
When did you make that one? You made that, right?
He made his own song on his SoundCloud.
Nice. What are you out doing tonight, Frankie? Are you hanging out with girls well under 20?
Things are great so far. I just sent you a link to my dad's latest song.
Oh, your dad's latest
Oh,
song?
no.
Rainy
Do
Day.
you like his song, Frankie?
He didn't
like
say
his
no
music?
there.
I don't know what you guys hear. I hear a very heavily Pink Floyd influence in Frankie's dad's music.
There's something there. I'm not sure what amount of drugs I need to take. All right, Frankie.
Here's your dad's song. We're gonna listen to it now. Jam out.
We're gonna listen to all of the songs. That's all we're gonna do the rest of the show for the rest of the night.
All right, so guys, lay back.
Hey, we're gonna get taken down.
Amazing. This is called
Frankie on Phil's
Rainy Day.
Stephen Bull says that sounds like Granny.
Yeah, we'll have to do karaoke later with this one. That's a easy sing along.
It definitely puts Rush to shame, hey?
Well, he kind of sounds like Leonard Cohen.
Yeah, this is another Canadian artist for everyone out there. Just so you know, this is the kind of art that Canada brings to the world. It's fucking amazing. Blowing your minds away, I'm sure.
Marveled. Absolutely marveled.
Stephen Bull
I
also
am
getting seasick.
Did you say it
You're
Leonard
getting
Cohen? Like
Leonard
Conan the
Cohen,
Barbarian?
No.
Conan, the
Leonard
Canadian.
Cohen.
Leonard Cohen, the Canadian.
Barbarian.
It's just two
sounds very
syllables.
influenced by
Cohen.
Leonard
Cohen.
Yeah.
You said
Oh,
Cohen,
Cohen,
like
okay.
Sounds very
Wow,
Jewish
that
to
was
me.
amazing.
scared me with the way you say it. I thought you were having a stroke or something.
Yeah, Frankie, your dad's super talented. That's amazing, man. We always love hearing all of his music.
The Barbarian.
You know what my favorite song is?
What?
Hot Dog Stand. Frankie, you're muted, buddy.
We didn't
muted,
bring
Frankie.
the
Good.
blacks.
Frankie, you're
We're
muted.
always
Fucking bar
fucking
sound.
Frankie, release the
Frankie.
Frankie.
Yeah, that's fucking amazing.
My latest video is the guy dancing then raining on your rings. That's my latest
Oh my
comedy video.
God! How many more
Onion rings,
fucking
yes.
Frankie videos, please, Lord?
Three
wrong
more,
with
just
it?
3 more.
Just 3 or 4 more?
Speed it up.
3 or 4 more.
Okay.
Maybe 5.
There could
Yeah,
be a fifth.
Cody,
pack on.
you know who
I took
Frankie
a rise,
McDonald
nothing.
is, right? He's famous in Canada. You're muted kid
no,
now,
Dad,
Cody.
okay,
You're
Holy
muted.
God!
Just
this
kidding.
is
Sure.
Ah, you got me.
Fuck
You got
you.
me.
he got
Yeah.
me with the thing that I
Frankie
tried to get.
McDonald is a legend, and actually, yeah, Miss.
My latest comedy video is a guy dancing then raining on your rings.
Mystic Mist is
Yeah,
actually
already.
a pretty common
another one.
household name. Mystic Mist. Actually, we were playing Mystic Mist over dinner earlier tonight because, yeah, Frankie McDonald's dad is actually pretty famous here.
No
You know what
shit.
else is a common household name? Arsenic. Doesn't mean it's. Sorry, I don't know why I said that.
You know why you said that.
Yeah.
When is
So,
Frankie McDonald
Cody,
moving to Western
you
Canada?
Go on now.
World tour.
Can you?
Not coming back after the world tour.
I just sent you a comedy video. Guy dancing then raining on your rings.
Why is
Alright.
it raining onion rings?
How
You're
could
a
it possibly
weather-
rain?
That was my own idea.
Huh?
All right, your own
thought
idea.
of
So
raining
you,
onion
you are
rings
the
sounds
weatherman, Frankie McDonald. You control the onion rings. Why would they fall from the
control.
sky? I'm pretty concerned right now.
Yeah, Frankie, what do you
wanna
think about
sleep.
harp
Maybe-
control?
maybe it was that
controlling the
tornado.
weather?
A tornado like
Somebody else
launched him in the
up
air.
over me. It must have been the government.
All right,
Uh-oh.
here we go, folks.
Okay, guys, let's do the dancing flash. Come on, my move.
Frankie,
There we go.
are you on like
Sounds like it's time over now.
substances of some
Sounds
sort?
Oh my God! It's raining a lot on your rings. It's raining more on your rings. On your rings. Get heavier.
They're getting them. They're
Bring so much
getting
on your rings.
Oh my God! Oh, holy fuck! What is happening?
Oh, on your rings.
Wow,
Upside down.
air's going down now.
On your rings. Get me more heavier all the time.
Oh my God!
On your rings. Won't stop. Oh my God.
Zeus is just
On your rings.
Stop
pelting.
freaking out, Frankie.
Ketchup and mustard.
You're gonna have a heart attack.
Oh my God. On your rings. Keep on. Need more on your rings.
Don't
Or you're
do
drinking
that,
coffee.
Frankie. It'll give you a stroke.
Stop. Let up. On your rings. Finally gone away. And
Ah!
stop. On your rings.
He's shoveling the shit out of there.
That's right. That's the way
It almost
Frankie
looks
does
like he's on one of those old-fashioned train cars where you lift the thing to make him.
That was wonderful.
Frankie, when is your birthday?
Whose birthday today?
Today?
No way.
It's my birthday.
Whose birthday?
No, when is your
Jerry
birthday, Frankie?
Jardini's birthday. Oh, he's gone.
When is your birthday, Frankie?
My birthday is April 24th, 1984. I'm 39 years old.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. It's Cody Canuck's
24. Write
birthday
that
today.
down.
Would you sing him happy birthday? Cody Canuck. It's his birthday.
Hey, Frankie, it's Cody Canuck's birthday. Would you sing him happy birthday, Cody Canuck? Frankie,
Looks around.
sing happy birthday to Cody Canuck.
Cody Canuck, happy birthday.
Can you sing
Thank
it to
you,
him?
Frankie.
I think he knows we're tricking him. He knows we're tricking him. He's fucking with us.
I'm actually
He's
asking
on
when
to
his
you.
birthday is.
What kind of beer is that, Cody?
Pilsner.
Yeah, it fades out with the green screen. Oh, I can see a
Old
rabbit.
style Pilsner.
Piss
It's
water.
got a bunch of
You guys
fucking.
not drink American beers up there?
Why would we? Then you never
Compound
get
Media is
drunk.
back on Monday, Frankie.
Who is Ner and why is she an addict?
Frankie, what are you drinking tonight? What do you got going over there? Pepsi, I could see. Yeah, I could read your lips. On that
I'm
one.
kind of hungry now.
Very nice.
Cheers, Frankie. Give me some wild turkey on the rocks.
Frankie, can you ask the bartender to pour some wild turkey into your Pepsi? Can you
He's
call
got his drink.
call the bartender over and say, "Hey, I would like a little bit of wild turkey in this drink."
It won't work because a lot of bars don't have. Oh, your man Lee, come on. You know he doesn't drink. What
walked
the
him.
fuck, TV?
I pushed it.
You
You
walked.
did. You pushed it.
So I was going to have you rate Cody Canuck. Can I have you rate your Canadian beers? So you have like what is it, Steelhead or Chinook?
too many.
Something like that.
Iron Brew.
Yeah, too many.
There's too many
What's like
fucking
your favorite
beers.
beers? Do you like dark
My
beers at
favorite
all?
Canadian beer is this Molson Pilsner. This is a Molson product. It's called
Molson.
Old Style
Ah.
Pilsner.
Old style
Um,
piss.
Old Style
I like
Pilsner.
Olsen twins.
Then when it comes to lagers, the lagers, fucking maybe Kokanee's pretty good.
Kokanee, that's the one I was thinking of. I knew you said some kind of fish name.
Do you
Yeah,
guys
I
not?
think I've seen Kokanee in the United States.
Do you not get American beers up there?
Yeah, we do, but if you want to get drunk, you got to drink Canadian beer.
Yeah, they're
Our
strong.
beer sucks compared to a lot of other beers, apparently.
Canadian beer is pretty good. I mean, Budweiser, like, I don't give a fuck what Gavin says. Budweiser tastes fucking gross. It's
Garbage.
shitty beer.
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I will
Not
not
true.
argue.
true
There's
at
a reason
all.
I drink wine, boys. Beer just does not taste good down here.
Well,
Mm.
guess
I
what?
used to hang out with these girls. I called them.
Fucking
Yeah,
wine
but your
makes me
vagina
feel
tastes
like
good too.
drunk and I-
tomorrow.
Absolutely.
It's delicious.
Yeah, I tried like sometimes. There's no way you can do
Hey,
it.
I'm a degenerate. Look at me.
Oh shit,
Natty
sick
eyes.
man.
You're a
Natty.
degenerate.
There
Degenerate.
you go.
It works.
That's a poor man's Budweiser right there, and apparently
Right.
you know what
Exactly.
ice means because you got Molson ice
I'm a
up there.
cheap fuck.
I'm not judging you. I'm just saying that is
We have
I
black ice.
Well,
Pure
why
rock,
aren't
but-
you judging
You
it?
have black guys?
Black ice, it really gets you fucked up. It's like 9% or something.
Yeah.
5.9.
yeah, but that's all malt liquor usually, right?
Malt, fucking
box.
Swiss malt liquor. Fucking
Does it
Swiss
say
malt
that?
liquor.
That's a headache. God
Good
damn,
stuff.
I got a
Good
headache
stuff.
just thinking about it.
At least it has a cool label.
Thank you.
I did a
producer.
video on black ice, actually.
Yeah.
The
That's
blacks.
great. Oh, no, it's not.
I wonder if I have it on my computer. Whatever.
You just got wasted on black ice and
Well, I did a fucking beer review on the black ice.
how much
That
did
was
you
my
drink?
That's where I got like most of my fucking followers, I guess, from the start.
Damn.
From Black
Being
Eyes.
a horse's ass on.
Well, by
Black Ice
doing beer
Ice.
reviews.
Great band.
I've been thinking about doing
a few of those. But you would drink even the girly shit, right? Like the White Claws and stuff, and do reviews on that crap.
I did a couple of those.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
You drink beer or liquor if you're a guy. That's period.
Well, I'm a woman. Didn't I fucking tell you at the beginning of the show I'm a woman?
Muslim. Yeah, what the fuck,
Oh,
Bobby?
that's right.
Enjoy.
Trans.
Then
Well, you said
enjoy.
you're a fake one.
So
This
I
bitch
had,
never listens. That's why you need to punch him in the face.
I had an idea for a beer show. I was
What's
going
your
to call
idea?
it Drink 2 with Stevie Lou. And what you do is you find another beer drinker and you have to drink 2 beers, because I feel like one beer isn't enough to make a good judgment on a beer.
What if you
So
wore one of those hats that you could put 2 beers in the hat?
yeah, with the straw. Yeah. Oh,
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, we got this down. Let's do it.
Well, no, listen. You know, I was thinking about maybe putting 2 cups of piss. You know, like as a punishment.
Girls, 1 cup. Give it
Oh,
even better.
boy.
My
Yeah.
underwear is like one of those hats. It's just got 2 jars.
I just get nervous for him when I see that thing squashing around, like just swishing around.
I'm just glad I'm not the only guy that has a piss jar. I feel like we're all, like, as men, we're just ashamed of revealing our piss jars. But
Not
Cody,
me.
on the other hand, has no shame. He's like, no, I got a piss jar. This is who I am. This is
I,
who we all are.
I used to have one, but then I spilled it on my computer and I broke my graphics card.
That's why you need to
5
be
years
smart
ago.
like
piss
Cody
jar
and get a
flush
big
it.
But
jar.
I learned my lesson. I'm a
Piss
changed
jar
man.
boys unite! Come on.
Hey,
Who's
don't
gonna
even
find
show
out?
off.
We need a
Stop
flag.
bragging.
We need our
Oh
rights
shit! Hey,
represented.
We don't
ladies,
take
guess
our
who's
show
here?
banned
Oh,
from-
shit.
We're here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
The
Bobby
girl's
keep
all over
cursing
the
here.
Italian stallion who does porn. What's your OnlyFans again? Oh, it's Bobby P.
I don't have no
Wow, that's a
OnlyFans.
weird name.
His
Just
only
in
fan is
time-
my beard
just
doesn't
in
match
time
my
for-
hair.com.
See,
How
that's
did Bobby get
that's what
handsomer?
the weird thing is, because Bobby P never looks like that on his OnlyFans. I would much rather find this man's OnlyFans than Bobby P's.
Is that the singer from
Because-
Godsmack?
Well, yeah. You don't want to go to
Damn.
Holocaust
It's
survivor
silly.
OnlyFans.
Look, we need an interview
All
with
the-
this guy.
All the,
yeah.
all the ladies are getting wet in the fucking chat.
Yeah,
here.
look, he has
Jesus.
Donkey Kong tattooed on his arm.
Oh man, I should have had shirt on.
Jesus.
Hey, don't dox him.
It's great. The only time we can prove we have female viewers is when roommate comes on and just gets them all sopping wet.
Jesus. Eesh.
Yeah.
Cody, stop.
Yeah, shout out to Detroit, Bex, Rock, and KB in the house. We got ladies here, folks. This is not just a backyard for boys. We also allow the ladies to come check us out, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Cody, I wanted you to
We even
this
bust
guy's
out our Italian stallion here and there just so the girls will really get happy. But I'm kind of curious what's going on here with Cody now. We're doing stuff.
Oh,
We're doing things.
I put it in order
We're
to the
doing
wife.
it. We're doing
I tell
it.
you, my wife rules. I put it in order. I said, "Hey, I'm hungry. Get me a fucking freezy and some beer."
oh shit.
And she brought me fucking a freezy and some fucking beer. She brought 2 beers because she knows I'm gonna drink one, and then I'm gonna drink the other.
That's a keeper.
Most people wouldn't think
That
those
is a
go
keeper.
together.
Soldier. Soldier.
That's
Wait,
a good woman you got.
Is she down there blowing you right now?
Yeah.
And maybe drinking the piss.
Oh,
Wow.
well, speaking of the piss, though, I don't want you to drink it all because I want you to do me a favor. This might seem like a lot. I want you to build a stand, take your piss jug, put it on the stand, and I want the stand to say free lemonade.
Talking about beer, right?
Just add a little sugar.
No.
Nobody will be able to tell the difference. Lemonade sucks
Yeah.
anyways.
Fuck
But yeah, you know, if you can get a woman to drink your piss, you know it's love.
No, I know. That's only for Jerry. That's
What if you just trick her into drinking your
Never
piss?
told
What is
her.
that?
Lemonade.
No,
It has to be
they have
consensual.
to. That's abuse.
Only consensual piss drinking.
Right.
What if you shove shit down their throat? Never mind.
Do you guys know what tribbing is? My wife taught me what this word means.
Tripping?
Tribbing.
Oh, tribbing. No, I knew the other
Yeah.
one.
So you know scissoring, right?
Oh,
So I
yeah.
guess scissoring is a form. Scissoring is like a form of tribbing. Tribbing is just apparently it's rubbing your fucking vaginas on each other. My wife taught me something yesterday. Crazy.
Tribbing. Huh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Tribbing.
And so tribbing is like scissoring, but
No, scissoring is a type of is like a way of tribbing. So you could fucking tribbing is just rubbing the vagina. So you could like fucking scissor, or you can do like fucking with her legs put up, then they can rub the fucking. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. I got the
tribbing is
visual.
like
I got the visual.
yeah.
Keep going.
So
Keep
scissoring
going.
is a way, a means of tribbing.
I don't care. I'm never gonna scissor someone.
I show it
I've
on
got
the.
cock,
You're full of
baby.
shit.
I show it on the. I think I did a hate watch episode on knucklehead.tv. I haven't uploaded yet, but I do show it, which I'm allowed to show on my website, unlike Rumble and YouTube.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that's what we're all jealous of. We can't say everything we want and do everything we want. But
More
so
like
if Censor TV
Dumbo.
is obviously your network is 100% free speech. But censored.tv, the question I had for you was about Jungle Asian, and you said someone else got the boot from Censor TV. They gave her money back from the subscription and told her bye-bye forever. So apparently censored.tv does censor some things. Is that what I'm gathering?
Yeah, I mean, I even a couple titles to my episodes have been censored. So
they changed.
Stop saying that.
Yeah,
nugget.
like I mean, I think one of my episode titles was I wanted to call it "Say Nigger," and that wasn't allowed. So
Just change it to nugget. Just change it.
I think
to
I
nugget.
changed it to like the hard R or something.
Yeah. No, the hard N.
A 6 piece instead of 20 piece.
Does someone reach out to you from that place specifically and tell you to fucking cut it out, or do you just kind of have to get the hint?
Well, no, like Ryan will just text me and say like, "Hey, here's the rundown," or I'll talk to the tech guy. And
You know what you should do? You should just message him back and say,
So-
"Go fuck yourself."
Because Ryan is some sort of media genius that knows what's what. He's fucking pushing you around over there right now. Is that what I'm getting?
No, not at all. I think Ryan's just like a means of communicating. But I understand. So the reason behind that, the not having my episode title that, it's just purely a Google app or an iPhone app issue. So apparently, like those apps, when you're submitting the app to the App Store, they'll screen your fucking. They'll like scan your website, scan the titles and all that shit. So what? It's essentially do you want the fucking network accessible to you or do you not want it? And that's such an easy means to like an easy compromise, because I would rather have censored TV available to more people than having my show title say nigger, you know, like there's no fucking, it's not worth it. Right.
I mean, technically it's a free
I love
speech
that word.
sort of issue. And I think that at the end of the day, you do have a right to say something like that, as long as it's not deemed to be obscenity. But again,
Thank
does
God you're back.
censored.tv want to get into a fucking legal battle with Google?
It's not worth it.
Yeah, exactly. So
It's not worth it.
I get you on that one for sure.
I don't know,
I would say like
that's
I
why
was
I'm
saying
just going
earlier, I watch your show and I get a little queasy because I worry that like they're gonna be saying that you're too out there. I like that you're pushing the limits, man. I think that's fucking awesome, dude. I love
Am I
that
really
shit.
though? Like I say nigger every now and then, like
Right,
and I
or
show
whatever,
nudity.
or whatever.
Get me
like
on
you
your
get
show
the-
more then.
You get the super chats where it's read out, and like you had one where it was like 150 times in a row. It was just the N word, like over and over and over and over. I was dying laughing,
Yeah,
but
Cody.
I don't know.
Why
if
am I not on
everybody's
here?
gonna love that.
Cody, can we introduce you to Gino Bisconti? by any chance, I think you guys would get along real good.
Yeah, I know who Gino is.
Yeah, he watches In Hot Water. He's a fan, dude.
Well, I don't watch it anymore. I don't watch any shows anymore, but
yeah, you
I
just
used
don't
to
have
watch
time
it
to,
Apart
right?
from my
Fucking
Charbit show
every
that we
day.
watched earlier tonight.
You just don't have time to watch anything now, huh?
No, it's too
No.
bad, but whatever.
It wasn't part of your. It's part of your rules. Don't you have like rules or something like that that you're not
rules?
supposed? I'm not getting you confused with someone else. Maybe don't you have some sort of like? No, there's like some sort of like fucking devout set of. All right, skip it. Next.
Wait, say that again. Wait, no. You've
The
got
only
this.
rules
Come
I
on.
got is don't put nigger in your fucking show title,
Stop saying
and don't
And
post
don't
on
invite them to your
Sundays.
house.
You know,
That's right. Like Jerry said. Then stop inviting them to your house.
I did see that, like, so Pat Dixon is on censor.tv, and I saw Gino was like tagging Asian Katsu Rivera for like Pat, like he was trying to get him involved in the little issue that obviously Pat punched Gino and they got their thing going on, but Gino was like tagging him on Twitter exactly like that. He was swallowing him like that exactly. No, he was tagging him in his tweets, and Asian Ryan was like, "Leave me out of your guys' problems. I don't want nothing to do with it."
makes sense.
Because I think Gino was trying to say, like, why do you have that guy on your network? It seems like he has an issue with him even being like.
The only thing about that, Derek, is that if you rewind a year ago, and okay, maybe you can say get over it. It was a year ago. If you do rewind a year ago, that crew, we'll just call them Pat Dixon and his little buddies, Anthony Zenhauser, Asian Pat Dixon, they were acting all fucking chummy, braggadocious. They were fucking beating their chests that Pat fucking got Gino finally, and that was a major fucking thing. So those guys absolutely took that stance. Like, fuck Gino, he deserved it, and he got what he fucking deserved. That was said and laughed about by all of that crew right there. So now all of a sudden, a year later, they want to be like, oh, they don't want to fucking stand up to what they said and realize that kind of shit is fucking evil and not funny and was a garbage sucker punch. And you don't back a man who does that sort of shit. But hey, that's my opinion, I guess.
No, I agree.
No, I agree with you. I just saw that it. Okay, obviously the guy's name's Asian Pat Dixon on Twitter.
They're boys.
And he
no,
came
those guys
from
go back.
Pat Dixon. So after it all happened, of course,
only reason why Ryan has any life in this internet world is because he came in and started working for Pat Dixon for free as an intern at Compound. And Pat was like, I like people that work for me for free, and he got to work with him for a while. Then he got to meet Gavin and got to work with Gavin. And then Gavin took him over to Censored. Let's not fucking twist anything around for a second. That is 100% fact. If I'm wrong, please correct me.
I just want to go on the record and say that Ryan is also like the nicest fucking guy I've ever met.
Well, then why would he?
Loyal
He's such a nice guy. He's such a nice guy. Why would he fucking start bragging about Pat sucker punching Gino? That's not what a nice guy does. That's like, okay, maybe you're a little too loyal to a
Ryan is super fucking loyal to his friends, and I think that's commendable. Even if you're in the wrong, even if you're in the wrong, I think it's very. I really respect someone who will stand by their fucking buddies, and even if they're in the wrong, that's something that's missing in a lot of people nowadays. And I even if someone's wrong, that's fucking
dumb loyalty. That's called stupid dumb loyalty. Okay, that's not using your fucking head.
Fucking
black having like morals. You should have.
It's not just fucking black and white. It's not a black and white situation. You gotta keep in mind that there's a whole fucking world there of relationships. It's not just about a fucking punch. That maybe Pat Dixon did more for Ryan than the punch fucking mattered to him. You know, like I don't know the ins and outs of it.
Well,
but
that's being petty, and that's not having a fucking moral fucking backbone and
listen,
being a
man,
fucking strong man. That's not
Ryan's
being a strong man. That's being a
way
pussy.
better person than you.
Ryan's pussy for taking that stance.
Yeah.
Dude,
Ryan's
spicy.
a way better person than you'll ever fucking be. I have nothing bad to say about the fucking guy.
I was
and
about
Yeah,
to
well, you
say
should
that I
learn more
agree
about the
with
situation
Cody.
then, and get fucking learned and have
I re-
facts
y-
instead
you know
of being a
what?
blind follower like you are.
Here's
I
something.
can see why you would like Ryan, because you're doing exactly what he's doing. You're digging your fucking head in the sand and ignoring the real fucking facts of the situation because you're a punk bitch loyalist. That's what I'll have to say here. So if you don't think I'm as good
This
as
has
Ryan
nothing to
because
do
of
with
that,
Pat
because I'm
Dixon.
spitting
Ryan
truth,
is a fucking
because
good
I'm spitting
person.
truth to you, brother.
Yeah, you
Well, he
fucking
backed the
freaked
wrong
out.
one.
You freaked
He
out
backed-
on a fucking show too, you fucking ill-tempered bitch.
Okay, fair. I'll give you that.
Yeah, so you're not fucking Mr. fucking Perfect either.
You
and
did try to
Ryan's a
call me
better
out, though,
fucking
buddy,
guy.
if you realize
Ryan's a
that.
better
Take
fucking
yourself
guy than
back.
you'll ever
A minute.
fucking be. So
said
fuck
that again.
you.
At a time, repeat
Nigger,
yourself a third time.
nigger. Does that hurt your fucking career for being on a show? Nigger.
Repeat yourself a 15th time. Keep saying
Yeah,
the
we
same
don't
dumb
go
things
for our
over, you fucking
quota.
mindless, low brainwave having simpleton.
I have a
You're
show
a
called
fucking
Slow
loser.
Mental Fucking Retard. Yeah, I
lost
am
a lot of-
fucking
I
low
lost a lot of
IQ.
respect for
Fuck
you today,
you.
buddy.
Buddy,
So-
chill out, man.
I lost a lot of respect for this guy right here, trying to fucking back.
Good, like I
Ryan.
need your fucking respect.
Fucking-
Ryan's a
like,
better
do you-
fucking person
you
than you'll
blow
ever
him?
fucking
Do
be.
you grasp his nuts
I would
when you
love to
blow him?
suck his tiny
Like, do
Asian
you fucking
cock.
get a few fingers in there in the backside while you're blowing
Yeah,
him, or what's
and
going on
hopefully
there?
he sticks his little
Because I can
little
feel
fucking
it,
Asian
bud. I
cock
can
up my ass
feel your
too.
sex love for that guy. You want to sex love him?
Hell yeah.
We like Ryan.
I think who got who?
Ryan
Somebody got
fucking
who, right?
rules. Ryan is the fucking reason I even have a show on Censored.
That's that's sad.
That guy's done more for me than you'll ever fucking do. Who the fuck are you? Like, what the fuck do you do?
I'm the guy who's going to go back in time. I'm going to go back in time and I'm going to kill Ryan's grandparents to make sure none of this fucking happens.
In Minecraft.
City.
Ryan's got more fucking talent in his fucking painting
Get the
than you
graphic up.
do.
Come on.
I said I was going to go
What
back
are you
in
talking
time.
about? His pinky
How is
or his
that-
dick?
Yeah.
This is fucking
No.
futile. This is a futile effort. It's not going to work. All right.
It's futile.
All
You're right,
all
Bobby.
all right, guys. All right.
If you're
What's
word of
the next
day, I know
topic?
you read it on a calendar.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know who any of these people are.
That's good
I
enough.
misheard.
That's what makes it so great.
Trying to make peace, but God fuck
Wow,
forbid.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
okay,
that
you
really
know,
got uncomfortable
Chops,
there, guys.
Chops,
I
you're
mean,
wearing
wow.
Chops, you're wearing
Wow.
a steel toe shirt, right?
Yeah.
So
Jeez.
I see that, Pat Dixon loves it when Chad goes after Steel Toe's ex-wife. He thinks that's hilarious. But the second anyone brings up anything about one of Pat's exes, he'll either go swing at you with a cheap shot in a bar, or he'll be like, no, don't bring them into this. That's not, because if you talk to his exes, they've all got real fucked up stories about the guy.
This is
you
like
know,
a
so-
rivalry.
I mean, I know an ex isn't the
You brought
greatest
up
source
this
of a
already.
story. You could probably get some of my exes out there and they do the same, but it's just fucking fascinating how this shit happens over and over again, But he's a good guy.
Do all your
He's a good
exes
guy.
live in Texas? Is that a thing?
I don't.
I'll leave it at that. I'm sorry.
And
Yeah, I don't like how everything's calmed down now. Round two.
Yeah,
Come on,
no.
go.
Yeah,
Fight.
let's start it
I liked
back
it.
up. Start it back
Yeah,
up.
Cody, I agree that you should stick up for your friends.
Yeah,
but where were they?
Yeah,
actually
if Ryan's
his
such a
friends?
good guy, why does he get beat up by guys in LA? Because he wants to play around and start fights in real life. Looks like that
Hey, what?
Josh guy had to put him on the ground or whatever.
Who?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
I love Ryan's loyalty, man. That's the
No,
guy you want.
I appreciate loyalty also, and I do get that angle of it. And I have had friends that made huge mistakes and punched people and did stupid shit and went to jail. You're still their friend, but you also explain to them how they went wrong and where they went wrong, and you just be honest with them. But I guess that doesn't mean you. The loyalty part of it is you don't just like, I'm not gonna have nothing to do with you anymore. Especially,
Yeah, you
know,
don't leave
I,
them.
I get that part
You
of
don't
it,
have to
man.
stick up for them
That
on
all adds
Twitter.
up. I can see
But
both.
I
I can
have
see
no
both
stake
sides
in-
of your arguments.
I have no stake in the game as far as Pat goes, but Like fucking to throw fucking Ryan into a pit because he's friends with Pat Dixon. Give me a fucking break.
I said, he was gloating. No, it's not as simple as that, buddy. When the shit went down, they all were gloating about it. Anthony Zenhauser, fucking Asian Pat Dixon, and Pat Dixon were all fucking living it up, laughing it up, thinking it was the best thing ever when it wasn't so serious at first because they didn't realize what a fucking dumb fuck move that was by Pat. No one saw the video, you know? And anyone with a brain who saw that video can see what a criminal, maniac, psychopathic thing that would have been to do over some bullshit on a comedy show.
So you've never fucking been in a situation where maybe you fucking, like, I don't know what your culture is like there, but people fight here. Violent. And when your fucking buddies fight, it's funny.
It depends on what you're fighting over. And what he got into a fight over was garbage. You don't fight over garbage bullshit.
And actually, in all fairness, I called in last year, and that's what I said when Stevie was on the show with Chrissy Mara. I was like, guys fight. I almost made the same argument like that. Like, yeah, dudes box, dudes get in fights, shit happens.
Dudes sucker punch, dudes get drunk, fucking tempers get, shit happens, you know?
I've been sucker punched multiple times. I took that part of it.
Loyal. That's what I'm
me
trying
too.
to say. Stay loyal to your friends, and then there's a difference between that and gloating on Twitter. Okay, you can stay loyal to your friends. Say, yeah, you're still my friend, you know. But then to go out,
keep your mouth shut about it. Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the point you're trying to make. Yeah, that's a big difference. That's not just staying loyal to your friends. That's another.
Now, fast forward to a year later, these guys want to be like, "Oh, I had nothing to do with this. I don't want to have anything to do with it." Well, go back less than 365 days, and when it first happened, you guys were all fucking having a little fucking Cinco de Mayo party.
Where's the fucking line? I mean, you guys fucking you guys have all this infighting and shit with Kevin Brannon and all these fucking that world. So where's the fucking line? I mean, you guys gloat if something happens to someone you don't like. Like, what the fuck's the difference?
Like Chad Zumach, for example.
Chad Zumach, like you guys are any fucking better.
I try to stay pretty humble, no matter
tripped
what.
And fell on his oil can or whatever, or got sucker punched. I did enjoy that.
That was
win, lose, or draw. I try to stay pretty humble.
Zumach, aren't you?
You know, but I get it.
Okay,
let's not get stuck
the
here.
Other creators that work at Censor TV.
Listen, can I real quick? I apologize for getting raising my voice and getting a little.
I don't apologize.
That's good. I'm fine with that too. But I just wanted to at least go on record and say that.
Apology not accepted.
That's fine. And he doesn't have to, and that doesn't change my still apology. You know.
I love Ryan Katz-Rivera. I want a small penis in my asshole.
That was inappropriate. I said some inappropriate stuff there that could be misconstrued as some sort of strange.
I won't say a bad thing about Ryan Katz-Rivera.
As long as it's
that's where I'm going with it. Is do you hang out, or have you been able to create with the other creators that? Because have you had like conversations with Josh Lacash, or have you talked to like Goat or any of those guys? Do you get to do anything with them, or is it just kind of like you're on your own? You do your show, and that's it. Once a week, you're on your own. You do your live show.
I just do it myself. I don't really. I've asked Josh Lacash maybe for a few like tech, like, oh, hey, what program are you using and stuff, but we've never really had a conversation. I don't converse with the other people. I don't particularly like a lot of the other people as well, and I'm not really interested in talking to them. Like, as far as podcast people, like, I'm just more interested in talking to regular people. I'm more interested in talking to the guys I work with than, like, I don't want to fucking, you know how people always have all these other podcasters on each other's podcast show. I'm not really interested in doing that. You know, I don't know. Like, Quadfather's a different story. I feel like Quadfather's just a regular guy to me. Like, you're not like.
No, he's crippled.
You don't have this like. I'm a podcaster fucking personality. You know what I mean? Like, well, that's not your whole identity in a way. To me, like, talking to you, you're a regular guy. Whereas, like, what about Josh Lacash is interesting to me. I'm not really that interested. What about Jim Goad? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to go into Jim Goad. So
not even sure who that is.
Jim Goad's great. I love
got my gold on that one.
So, and I got beef with Lotus. So, I don't know.
Jesus. Are you just naming trannies?
I'm naming censored people.
So first, on Monday,
Holy fuck.
You heard it here, folks. Compound is back on Monday. Big news. Big news.
Frankie's back to put out these flames.
You say big Jews?
No. Yeah, he is here to put out the flames because, for one, he didn't start the fire. It's been burning in Canada since he dropped the match or whatever.
Whatever.
Oh,
he didn't.
Oh, he ran away. I
you
scared
walked
off the
him, Derek. You
fire talk.
fucking walked him.
I talked about the fire, and that was that. Yeah, so are those fires out yet, or are they still raging, Cody?
Oh, there's a fuckload of fires still all over Canada.
They're raging like my homosexuality.
It's climate change, guys. It's climate change.
But Canada
Well,
is
if you look on the
every
map
fucking year.
of warmer places, the world is redder. They have colored it in with more red, so
Yeah.
it must be getting hotter. Obviously.
Yeah, you know what I'm hearing on the talk radio this past week? It's like, oh yeah, the global average temperature is the highest it's ever been. It's like, when the fuck have we ever talked about the global average temperature? They're just trying to like pull, like reaching at straws to fucking really lay into this climate change thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing that climate change can start fires simultaneously at the same time in a shit ton of places.
Coincidence? I think
Oh,
not.
I saw those. I saw
Certainly
that
not.
shit. Derek, you were talking about making the world redder. I would also like to make the world redder, but I would like to do that
More
by
red.
having the streets flow with the blood of the non-believers.
Ooh, wow.
The non-believers,
You're like one of these guys in France? You're one of these
Yes.
dudes in France?
No, not in France,
Really?
in Minecraft.
Oh, in Minecraft.
My streets in Minecraft will flow with the blood of the
Did you
non-believers.
hear about that shit with the
You're on a real
cluster?
Muslim kick today. I love it. The whole Celine Dion thing before.
Holy fuck. 7 beers down.
And
One more to
that's
go.
the way it is.
We got cluster bombs.
Back
sent
another
to
one.
Ukraine.
Right on, buddy.
Oh, this might be
This
off
is the last
topic.
one.
We got cocaine in the White
I'm
House.
sorry.
Fuck. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you just said that you got cocaine in the house, like it was at your place first, and no one didn't believe
That's
you
not
for
the
a second.
point.
And then he was like, "No, I mean the White House, right?"
I'm always worried I'm gonna spill
Well,
the piss.
Cody, you got those French fucking Canadians. What do you
lit for
think
that
about
shit.
what's going on in France right now with all the immigrants fucking taking over that place? They're Muslim
Yeah, you
immigrants.
you get what you asked for.
Yes.
I don't know.
If you
I
import
don't know,
the
man.
rest
Fuck.
of the turd world, then you're gonna have a turd world. Is that your take?
Pretty much. I mean, fucking Canada's next, sadly, and America's
too
after
cold.
that.
Yep. You're right.
Chops
So-
is from the turd world. Not
Yeah.
close to it.
Straight
close
from.
to it. The
Yeah, but like
turd
the
world.
partiers. of
Well,
the
no,
turd
you're an
world.
Americano, but your daddy
Yeah.
was from the
I'm a
turd world.
Lebanesian.
Oh.
Tunisian,
Is that
right?
actually considered turd world?
No, Lebanese are quite separate from like the radicals. We're
They got oil.
literally like San Francisco compared to like it's just where everybody just wants
Where's-
to be who they want to be and just chill.
Almost halfway.
Oh my God! Holy shit! That jug is getting full. Sorry.
Do you not have a
Maybe
lid?
at the end
Do
of
you
the
not have a
show,
lid for
you
that?
can pour it on your head.
That would be pretty funny, actually.
You should wear it like a spaceman, a pissy
wouldn't do
spaceman.
Oh, you ain't bad.
So you're saying
You ain't a bad
Lebanese,
man like
totally
Mike
chill,
and Kevin.
no problems with Israel whatsoever. Everything is just like, hey, you guys, hey, we're all just
Well, I'm
fucking
saying
friends, right?
Just like every
And
state,
we
there's like a
have
northern
some
side of it, there's a
nuclear
southern
bombs.
side of it. There's always a bad and good part of it.
Mm.
Definitely. But for the most part, like when I went there when I was a teenager, I was shocked on how do you say westernized it was. Like you were seeing ladies going around in yoga pants and whatnot. And as a teenager that it has no knowledge of the Middle East other than the radicalness of it, you would expect. I expected everybody to be in the normal gowns, everything
hijab and shit.
traditional. But no, they had arcades, they had pool tables. I mean, you had to go to a cafe in order to access the internet. But that was the only barbaric thing I ever saw.
Depends on the country. Depends on the government.
It really does.
What about the women wearing the complete ninja costume while their man's walking around in a wife beater and jeans?
Not
in wear normal clothes.
Oh, that's hot as fuck, boy.
It might not be the region he's talking about. You can fit in anywhere.
Sorry.
I did want to mention though, Chops, you do look like a default to a creative character in a wrestling game.
I see it. I see it. Yeah, I do.
Can you have Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, or a guy with a bandana? Take that guy.
The default is that you're what we start with. You're what we go. No, God damn it! I need to change this.
And then as the story progresses, I start getting more muscles. The hair starts plopping out like Fabio. No problem.
No.
Now,
Chop,
since
we'll
Bobby,
do-
Nick,
we'll-
and Cody, you both are kind of like central Canada, so you're far away. You're not in French Canada. Do either one of you guys know French?
I don't.
I studied French for 12 years and I don't know fucking any of it.
I did for 2 years. And I don't know fucking.
It's
either.
mandatory up until grade 8.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was an elective in high school, and it was the fucking teacher was she was from Mauritius, and she spoke 5 languages, but none of them well. And her means of French class was putting on movies in French with subtitles and making wonton soup. She was Chinese, but from Mauritius in Africa. Then she moved to Italy, and then she moved to Canada or something. But she was like, it was the easiest fucking 95% you could get. So it boosted your average. But I don't know any fucking French. When I took the final exam, I would bring my iPod in, and then I would just translate the whole fucking test into English with the French English dictionary. And then I would answer the questions with the French English dictionary. So I would fucking ace the test.
You're a lucky man. You're a lucky
Check
man.
this out.
Because when I used to shut up, you fucking bitch.
Go ahead.
Yeah, bitch. No, my French story. I was so retarded at learning French at school that they tried to teach us German for a year. And guess what? I still can't even speak English.
There we go.
Yeah. I did want you to check this out, though. Je m'appelle Mr. A. Je m'appelle Mr. A.
You look pretty pale. That's true.
We had a song called Je suis une pizza, which means I am a pizza, which is why I think everybody is turning into a different, thingamajig nowadays because
we're just evolving into pizza.
Yeah.
Are we trans pizza?
There's a song called Je suis une pizza, which translates to I am a pizza.
So what were they saying after they blew up that place, the Charlie Hebdo? Was it Je suis Charlie or something? Like they were like talking about. Remember when the place got bombed because they had the magazine that made fun of?
They get bombed.
Muhammad.
I remember that. Mm-hmm.
They just ran out of ink.
So I mean, that's still kind of what's going on in France, right?
I don't know. I'm not going there on a holiday. Am I right, guys?
Did you say I should pull out a picture of Muhammad? Because I think I got one.
Yeah, and rip it in half if you want.
I think I got one over here. Should I?
No.
Hey, Jerry, if you traveled during Christmas, would you call it going on holiday on holiday?
Holiday in
6
Cambodia.
That's 6 months away, or 5
Answer
months
the
away.
fucking question.
Oh
no! I'm going to London next week, boy. I'm good.
You're not. You're dysfuncting.
You're dysfuncting. What the fuck are you talking about?
Deflecting?
Deflecting.
What?
Yeah, you're deflecting. Answer the question.
I'm
If you
not-
traveled on Christmas, would it be called going on holiday during a holiday?
No, because I
Going
normally
on
have a
holiday
day
on a
off.
holiday.
No, I wouldn't like claim it on my tax benefits or whatever.
Why do they always have to fucking deny it? Just say yes because we talk stupid.
What the fuck are
Just
you
say yes
asking
because
me?
we
I'm not
talk
fucking
stupid.
All right, so
Go on
wait.
vacation.
You
We
just
all
fucking,
didn't have
you
a
just
word
fucking,
for holiday.
wait, you fucking cunt. You just fucking asked me about this problem. And now you're
It was
like,
a trick question because you're stupid. Your language is stupid.
I'm not in charge. I'm not in fucking America.
One at a time, ladies.
Did you just say his labia is stupid?
Don't you hate
Language
these
is
women?
stupid.
I hate this woman.
Oh, his language.
I hate your ovaries.
I'm trying to eat this slice of pizza
shit.
that I just heated up 20 minutes ago. I've
spilled
got another
beer.
That
couple
solves
of
the
slices.
case.
Oh, at
I
least
don't
he
want
didn't
to
spill
talk
the
to you.
piss.
All right.
It's still
I want to
understand
read
why
my
they can't
book
say yes. My
and
language
go
is
to
stupid.
bed. All right.
Make Cody
But I
leave.
can't be prepared.
Good.
Oh, well, we
Let's
have
hit
3
my
hours
info.
left in
Gas
this show,
station
so I
pizza.
don't know how tired
Oh
you
my
need to be to go to bed, but you're not going anywhere, fucktard. Yeah, I don't. What do you guys think of what's going on over there in Paris?
I myself, I mean, every world big event is supposed to. It's been constructed in order to happen, in order to keep us away from other things that might be happening. I don't know. I'm a big conspiracy theorist, but not extreme at the same time. I like to look at things from the outside and just try to absorb them and make my own opinions. But obviously, when there's a big shootout, where there's something going on, the media is not telling you the full story. They're just giving you something to watch so that you don't watch something else. And the biggest thing from broadcasting that I took from is that the main things that sell: sex, animals, and
Sex with animals.
violence.
Oh.
You know, that's what we watch. You know, when we run out of cute animals to show, we run out of sex
talk more
scandals.
about the animals.
Somebody's got to die, and then the ratings go through until the elections.
Yeah.
Then we can start talking about that.
Well, nowadays it's not just somebody; it's a bunch of people have to die.
Yeah,
somebody doesn't get on.
One
the
or
news.
two's not enough.
Nobody gives a
An
shit
entire
about us.
country has got to be involved.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit about somebody. It's everybody cares about.
So, you guys don't have any like French out in the middle of Canada? It's not like a big thing. People aren't talking about what's happening.
There are communities,
dude. Bob,
there is a big.
You're gonna be.
There is a
gone.
big fucking divide between French Canadians and French people.
Yeah,
there is.
Fuck, everything's so.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
fuck.
Other France is different.
Like French people don't like
Canadian.
Quebec French people or Canadian French, and I think vice
posers.
versa.
If you speak like that and you can't see the Eiffel Tower, you're an asshole. That's what I say.
Well, they sound completely different. Like the French people is very smooth. The French is very smooth. The fucking Quebec French is like.
Oh my God, he's choking, guys. He's choking.
The crayons.
If someone knows.
Anybody know the Heimlich maneuver? The
Take the big
Heimlich.
black dildo out of his mouth.
Wait, did you just say? Did Bobby Nick call it the hind lick?
Yes,
maneuver?
the Heimlich. The Heimlich.
That's
maneuver.
not.
Hey,
It's not how you
right.
stop someone from choking.
betraying your people.
That's my finishing move in wrestling.
The Canadian
not the
pronunciation
best
is the Heinlich.
King Superman's been stopping a lot of choking victims. It seems he's choking,
a lot of
and he's choking, and he's choking, and he's choking.
Hey, Superman stopped me from robbing a bank. He put his tongue up my ass. I thwarted another one. My Heimlich maneuver. Thank you.
Fuck.
Do you think they call it the Heimlich maneuver because the guy that invented it was named Heimlich, or is there something deeper than that?
Deeper in his ass. Hey, pull me up some Celine Dion to do a karaoke. Let's go. Foot, come on.
Well, we got a while before this show's over. Sorry, buddy.
Wait, that's
anybody that wants to leave is more than welcome to it anytime.
It's kitty time for me right now.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. I'm just kind of saying shit.
Oh yeah.
No, go ahead. What were you saying?
Kitty cat time. It's feeding
time.
Kitty cat time. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're starting to circle me. It's past their food time. So
yeah. No, I saw I'm sure now that you're part of Censored.tv, you keep up with all the awesome Proud Boy news. Did you see the Proud Boys out in Portland taking on the Patriot Front guys?
No, I don't fucking pay attention to Proud Boys anymore.
You're out of the Proud Boy loop.
Let me go on the record to say that the Proud Boys are fucking gay, and I don't know. People might have a problem with that, but whatever. The Proud Boys aren't what it originally was when it started, and it's kind of gay. And actually, that's kind of how I felt actually when I was in it in 2016. It was like, you know, my buddy and I did the Tales of Japan Part 1 episode with a buddy on Censored, and we were both in the group or whatever at the time. And one thing we noticed was just like most of the people we met in the Proud Boys were fucking losers, man. But I guess that's what the whole group was about at the time, is to make losers not losers anymore. But I don't know. I think the whole like political fucking aspect of the Proud Boys is pretty gay, like being actively political. And I know that there are Proud Boys that aren't political. And maybe I hope they don't take too much offense to it, but being like that active, the protests and the fucking like the active politically Proud Boys are kind of gay. I don't know. I that whole lead up to the second Trump election was like I was just like, this is fucking gay as fuck.
What is the definition of a Proud Boy, if I may ask?
Whoa, Bobby!
I don't know anymore.
Neither do I. It keeps getting changed, so I feel like we need to redefine it again.
Fucking hell!
Holy, people are just dropping like flies, eh?
That was on us. That was really bad. We're gonna have to talk to him about that one.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, nothing happened at all. As a matter of fact, we were talking about Proud Boys. What is the definition of a Proud Boy? Go ahead, continue.
Well, who was asking? Oh yeah, Chops was asking.
Yeah, I was asking. Okay, because once we label something, it continuously throughout time gets relabeled over and over and over again, to the point where we don't even know what the original version of. I'll take, for example, the Tea Party movement. Way back in the day, the Tea Party movement was something else compared to what exactly it is right now. So the Proud Boys, what did it start off as, and what is it right now? Now that has to do with opinions.
I can tell you what it started out as. I can't tell you what it is right now.
Derek knows also. Derek probably knows the origin story just as well as anybody.
I'll take both because both opinions matter.
Party with they were doing the bank bailouts, and of course everyone got fired up about that shit because they thought it was a huge waste of money and it was going to add to our national debt, and that was a huge issue. And then like Glenn Beck and stuff, and those kind of people led.
Well, I mean, I thought you want to go back further because it started with fucking Ben Ratner.
If you want to talk about the Tea Party, I guess we could talk about.
Oh, I thought you were talking. No, we were talking about fucking the Proud Boys. We weren't talking.
Yeah. I was using the Tea Party as an example of how it got.
He was trying to clarify his question, which I thought was great. Chops, by the way. But yeah, it started off as a fucking joke on Compound Media.
Getting Ben Ratner laid.
Yeah, one of the producers
of the Proud Boys, and there's the song in the Aladdin, which is "Proud of Your Boy." So of course, after they finally got Ben Ratner laid, then the whole thing was "Proud of Your Boy," which they were talking about Ben Ratner getting laid. Finally,
and initially, to become a Proud Boy, you had to name your 5 favorite cereals.
That's second degree. First degree, you just have to declare you're a Proud Boy.
Right.
There's
then,
degrees in this, like
yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
like
yeah. The second one was you had to get a tattoo. You had to name.
No.
Yeah, you know what? Please take over because I'm not
first degree. I think it was just you had to just say you're a Proud Boy, and then second degree you had to I think you had to say like I'm a Western chauvinist and I refuse to apologize for creating the modern world. I think that was first degree. Second degree was you had to get punched by 5 different people and name 5 different breakfast cereals. And then third degree was the tattoo. And then later on, down the road, the fourth degree had to do with like if you were arrested for some sort of like political thing or something.
Tattoos.
But that was like
tattoos were involved.
Tattoo was the third degree. Yeah.
They would have lost me at cereal.
Chops. So basically, think about this: a bunch of guys just roll up and start beating the shit out of you, and the only way for you to stop it is to vocalize 5 distinct different cereals. Now, mentally, that doesn't sound so hard to you here, but let me and my boys come rolling on you and throw fucking thunder and lightning.
It's not like it's a surprise attack. It's like fucking, hey, we're doing a second degree right now, and then you fucking get bruised up.
I feel like it's not like old school when they pull up in a van and they kidnap you.
No, man. Like when we were doing it, when we did it in Japan, it was like a bunch of us. We all did it at the same time, and it was
Japanese
just
Proud
fucking.
Boys.
We all took turns beating the shit out of each other and naming breakfast cereals. And it was cool because we all came from like, there was a guy from Ireland, a guy like the guy from Texas or whatever. So we all had like different fucking breakfast cereals to pull from.
There was a time in life where I had hope for humanity. And then there was tonight.
Okay.
What? I mean, that fucking, it was fun back then. It had nothing to do with politics at all at the time when it started.
It's the breakfast cereal that gets me every time because.
But like, that's something we did it as kids though. Like that's the funny thing I related to so much with Gavin is like a lot of the things he was talking about. It's stuff that I experienced growing up as well. I mean, we did the fucking, you say, like you say jinx or something. You got to fucking name breakfast cereals, or you gotta say there's always some sort of rule or something where you're gonna get punched until you say the magic words or whatever. So it made sense. It was fun.
Yeah,
it was
and
childish.
Husey, of course, Husey tried to say Lucky Charms 5 times, but it didn't work for him. That's what our Irish brothers try to do.
Couldn't you just memorize 5 brands of cereal and just like have it in the back of your hippocampus?
Yeah,
but if you're smart, that's what you would do. Yes.
But the whole point is when you're getting punched, you kind of like you can practice it as much as you want, but somehow you kind of draw blanks when you're getting fucking beat the shit out of. Like
that's kind of the point of it too, right? Is they want you to be able to like think clearly while Antifa's fucking with you.
Yeah, it's like an adrenaline control test, I guess.
It's also a test to see like which marketing brand is actually working when it comes to cereals, because the first cereal that you name,
I'm sure that wasn't.
That's great.
I'm sure that wasn't thought of that deeply.
No, so like the Patriot Front thing though, I that was out here in Portland. FYI, everyone. By the way, I'm out here in Oregon. But they did take those guys' masks off, which that was my favorite part of it. And I've always assumed that those Patriot Front guys were fucking feds. They look and act. Of course, they all wear like outfits, like matching outfits. Nobody has matching outfits. Nobody's like a 20. Every single person's like a 20-year-old guy in shape.
They're not even clever
obviously.
with trying to hide. That's the embarrassing part.
Yeah, that they're even trying to make an effort, like as if they're not feds. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
So the Proud Boys' efforts did come away with pulling their masks off and kind of unmasking them. And they did look into a couple of the guys they took the masks off. Were like Harvard guys that want to be FBI agents. Had talked about it on social media. there is some good coming out of that shit. I do understand what you're saying though, but for the most part, it seems like the Proud Boys are just showing up to the drag queen events and whatnot and just say, no, you're not doing this. I'm not okay with this, which I totally agree with. That's why I'm still whatever. I'm useless as far as fighting goes, but I'm still a ally of the Proud Boys.
There's definitely a gray area where I feel like, you know, there's moments where you see them, you know, that fucking punch where he knocks out who's that guy? Rufio or something. He fucking punches out that fucking guy with the baton. And you know, like there's
the punches heard around the world.
Yeah, there's moments like that where you just feel a sense of like, yeah, you know, like, but as far as like the political movement of the Proud Boys, I feel like it ruined the fun out of what it was originally about. And it's nice that I guess I would say that it's nice that there is a group like that is doing something that is, I guess, fighting for what we might find is morally right. But on the other hand, I just wish it was a different group, you know?
Yeah.
I like the fact that they've ruined the name The Proud Boys kind of.
Well,
I don't know.
Did they ruin it, or did the MSN,
media? I guess
the media ruined it.
Right? Yeah. Like obviously, in a perfect world, the Proud Boys definitely didn't ruin it, but I mean, it did take a turn when you got a bunch of alpha jabronis fucking sort of joining the group and taking it over and being more politically active. Compared to when it first started, it was a bunch of fucking computer geeks and fucking losers that were just trying to fucking start getting laid more and drink beer, you know? Like, I don't know. It wasn't so politically I mean, politics were talked about, but it wasn't like a bunch of fucking activist mentality, I guess.
It was just like a gentleman's club or like a frat club or something like that, you know?
I don't think it's any different it wasn't really any different than us fucking being on this podcast here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bunch of guys that maybe we talk about politics, maybe we get into arguments, maybe we argue about loyalty and Ryan Katz Rivera, you know, it's like, that's what the group was, just fucking us hanging out with complete freedom and no fear of, like, I don't know, being yourself in a way.
That is the biggest thing that I can take away from what you said right there is the freedom to not be afraid of what you're about to say is going to be taken the wrong way or be backlashed, or it really depends on the show that you're trying to cultivate. Because if it's meant to be a comedy show, but people are still taking every single word that you're saying and putting it under a microscope and really trying to make it into something that it really is not, that's when everything just gets blown up. It says, everybody just chill, figure out the environment of the show that you're watching. If you don't like it, tune it off. You know, if something cannot be so offensive on a network or on platform, whether it be YouTube, Rumble, or whatever, where you just say, nope, I can't take it. I've got to report these people. I'm so offended. I can't take it. And little by little, more and more complaints come about to where it takes a movement or a group and absolutely just destroys them. If that made sense. I said a lot of words there.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there's an equivalent. The new day is like all these guys that hang out with let's say these fat, ugly losers that hang out at pride events because probably in their real life they can't actually get like laid. So they're looking for something where that they can fit in and try to get. So they'll go hang out with and be allies of like the gay community or whatever, that kind of movement, because they have nowhere else to go. Like no one else wants them, so they'll take like anything they can. So I wouldn't see the Proud Boys. They would be the moral equivalent of that, is kind of what I think. And obviously that's why they're anti drag queen story hour, drag queen shows, all that kind of stuff.
Are they actually anti? Like, let's take into consideration. Are they actually anti-pride? It's how the parades and the pride is going.
What it's become,
it's
they're against.
One more time.
They're against what I think what it's become, which is not just simply the old, pride event. It's now drag queens with children and all this other shit it's turned into, which is
I think that's what we all have a problem with. Yeah. We can all come to a consensual, like you can have your pride fair, you do your thing. Like everybody's allowed to do what they want to, but when you're excessively showing X amount of things, that, to a child, to a teenager, to anybody, to an adolescent adult like myself, where I'm looking at it and I'm going, what's going on? What is this? What are we being? There's ways to go about having dignity with your pride, if that makes sense, and keeping it that way so that everybody else that sees this pride that you're having can accept it. But if you're out there with the drag queens and everything, you're in the chaps with no underwear on, and you're showing your nips and whatnot, yeah, people are going to start being like, no, this is a little bit more than just trying to show your pride. You're starting to be a little bit more arrogant in that part.
You know what's sad most of all is the fact that it has to be the Proud Boys. Why can't it just be the fucking communities? I mean the communities, especially where I'm living, don't really like all this shit either. And I think that you don't necessarily need the Proud Boys to fucking stand up to us, to all this shit. I think there's enough people. I think there just needs to be enough people that are showing examples that, hey, you can fight this and you should stand up. You don't just sit back on your couch and hope someone else like the Proud Boys takes care of it for you. I don't think we need the Proud Boys. I think as a communities, we all are capable. I mean, it's totally doable here.
Yeah, and it's way over the edge. And I don't think I've ever met anyone that agrees with what they're doing now. I don't think I've met one person that's like, oh yeah, what they're doing is awesome. I'm glad all those pride events are out there fucking making mayhem everywhere.
I met a couple
communities, big town, but still.
I did I did an out and about interview where I did talk to people, and there were people that were like, yeah, it's great. It's fucking great. And one guy I interviewed, he did say something that I think is totally the case. He said he thinks that the people that are totally for all this drag queen shit is that they just want to be on the right side of history. And that they genuinely think that they're doing the right thing. Whether they agree with it or not, they just want to be on the side of doing the right thing. And I think that for the most part, that's most people.
Right. And even here, we're allies of the trans community because, like, for example, we got Bobby here who is a trans.
Yes, I am.
And so we are an ally of Bobby.
What are you laughing at, Cody?
Do you not find him sexy?
I can't help it. I'm just so turned on right now.
Yeah,
well, thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You'd be a transphobe if you weren't willing to suck his lady penis.
I'm giddy from being so flustered of how attracted I am.
Well, that's
yeah, that'll throw anyone off. Does every time I look at that thing, I get a little stiff.
I got to turn my AC
very
down.
little.
Got a little
That's
hot
the
in here.
keyword, little. Yeah, I don't. What do you think?
He's got the piss
all the
jar.
news about
Probably
trans
piss jar.
stuff, it's constantly in the news, but
Can you put that photo back up for a sec?
Just for a second.
He's not finished yet. He's not finished.
Oh, you want it? You want it?
Yeah,
Oh,
just
you want it?
A couple more
Want
seconds.
it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Talk to me, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not true.
All right.
Fucking
All right,
good.
we got a finisher. We had a finish.
Woo.
Yay!
That was good, guys.
Congratulations.
This is like
Mission
the best show I've
accomplished.
ever
We have
been
lift
on.
off.
This is the best show I've ever done.
Houston, we do not have a problem.
I'm feeling really good about the show.
I'm sure you are.
There's hope.
Stephen Bull says, "I just came in my mouth."
As we do. Was it an accident? We've all had those. You don't have to be ashamed of it. It's okay.
Hey, what happened to all the people? Wasn't there like 10 people on the fucking show?
That's
what happened.
That's kind of how it happens. I know Granny had something else to go do, and Stevie Lou apparently did too. Mr. A, he gets tired because he gets up at like 3 a.m, so he's bows out pretty early.
Everybody does.
And I'm here for the clout.
Yeah. And I'm here no matter what, because I don't care if people drop off or not. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how it is when you got 10 people. It comes and goes. Maybe they don't get a chance to stay as much as they want because they want to come here and talk the whole time, and that doesn't always happen. So,
you know what I appreciate is how they don't interrupt and go, "Hey guys, I just want to say that I'm gonna leave right now."
Yeah, I hate that. There's nothing worse than that.
Oh,
They
they
just
do that all the time.
drop off. They just drop off like flies.
Just fucking Irish goodbye, fuck.
Yeah, it's preferable, huh?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, fuck, bud.
Yeah, I got this clip I saw on Twitter. I'm trying to pull it up. Here we go. Oh wait, I already had it up. Pulled it back off. Let's listen to this shit. This is something I heard today. This is Great Britain, so of course they got wild crap going on over there all the time. But
Okay, hold on a second. It says refusing to fund your partner's gender transition could be domestic abuse.
Damn. I'm kind of liking domestic
God
abuse
damn
a
it.
little more now.
I'm not paying for you, Granny.
At this Telegraph story where refusing to buy your partner a new outfit could actually get you in trouble. Well, according to the CPS, Nick, what's this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't say this lightly, but this might be the most insane story we've ever covered on this show. This is breaking news from Clown World.
The fuck
Refusing to fund your
CPS?
partner's gender transition could be domestic abuse.
He says it.
According to the Crown Prosecution Service, which has listed 9
Crown
types
Prosecution
of behavior,
Service.
right, which could amount to abuse
Oh.
of trans or non-binary people. And
It was
no one
like
knows what
child
non-binary
porn
people are.
service or something.
And these include withholding money for transitioning. So you just refuse to pay for gender surgery or counseling, and that's domestic abuse. I mean, the most insane, unworkable, just bizarre policy.
No, apparently these guidelines came out last year. They've only just been noticed because the CPS didn't really draw attention to them. They just sort of smuggled them out there.
As it
but they
goes.
are
Yeah, so that's fucking insane, man.
Yeah.
If you want it
So,
bad
yeah,
enough,
so-
if you want the job bad enough, go out, get a job, pay for it yourself. Don't count on your spouse.
Right.
Well, that's like saying, okay, so you're married to a lady for 10 years and all of a sudden she decides she wants to become a man. And if you're not willing to pay for it
Yeah.
with her as your partner, well, what happens if you break up? You're still like responsible for your partner after you break up? Because obviously, I'm sure most people are going to separate after someone's like, oh, yeah, I want to change my gender.
With the amount of money that it takes for that to happen, of course, your spouse or anybody that you're in a relationship with is going to be like, hold on, let's think about this for a second. That's a lot of money. We're literally talking about like a down payment on a huge house here.
Yeah.
Which is more important for our future? You having a dick or us having a house?
Oh, I'm sure that wifey would say a dick.
Because that wifey's irresponsible.
Oh, this is gay as fuck. No way.
Yeah, or these people like...
No. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I thought it was a
Yeah, they're brand
gender
new baby.
transition fucking thing.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was going to be a gender transition video.
Well, what do you think about these guys, like gay people? They'll have a lady have their kid for them, and then they
Yeah,
raise
I don't
kids.
really like
So
that.
instead of adopting kids, like they made it legal for gay couples to adopt, instead of doing that, they're making a baby, and then You know what I'm saying? So they're not even helping out with kids that need parents.
Yeah, I think Gavin talks about that, about how like they're knowingly creating a child into like a shitty situation. Like what's the fucking thing? I'm too many beers, but like
Well, it's
a
a surrogacy.
disadvantaged fucking situation because you're not in a like if the kid's already born, but that's one thing, and you're adopting, like if you can provide them a good home, but you're like playing God and bringing this fucking child into a non-normal home, which is another thing. That's kind of fucking interesting.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem I have with it.
Yeah.
But the government can't say no because now that they've come out and had a stance. So the government has supported gay marriage and obviously gay adoption. So now they're stuck in the position where they have to promote like damn near anything. It seems like they back themselves into like a corner.
Quite the corner.
Yeah.
Backed us all into a corner.
It's a mess.
Well, as long as they fuck us,
adopted.
as long as they fuck us in the ass with their tiny little dicks, I'm okay with being in the corner.
No, I like that you try to add a politics for the most part. Like it's a little bit different.
I don't even know what you just said. You
Yeah,
turned
you're
into
kinda
a fucking robot here.
Right.
I was saying I like your show because it's not very political. And you've even called our show political.
Yeah, I guess
I'm
you'll
bought
cover more political topics than I don't know. Am I coming from a ignorance? I guess you bring up more political topics. I mean, us talking about this right now is sort of like something I might not talk about on my show. I feel like that's more of like something Gavin will take care of and Josh will take care of, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Were you offended by the fact that I said you guys are more political?
No. Like you just mentioned that. I don't even remember where you did say that somewhere, but I remember you hearing that. And
Well,
I agree with that.
Fucking
Like
hell no, dude.
I know you try to kind of stay away. Like you do talk about the LMNOP or like you'll like do it sometimes, but you don't really. For the most part, you just try to have a good, fun show. I get that, man.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna do an LMNOP thing, I don't want to be like, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I'm gonna like, here's my take on how to live your life. You know, like I'm not gonna try and I don't really want to like make a point of education or anything.
You don't want.
I just kind of want to enjoy the situation. Like I don't want to like I want to see those like if I see those fucking gay guys with their fucking little kid, I don't want to go like, this is fucked up, man. I just want to be like, that's fucked. You know, I just that's kind of my the angle that I want to take with my show. I don't really want to have you know, I don't really want to make a stand on something that I'm just like fucking ignorant to. Or
you're saying things in the name of comedy. You're making comments in the name of comedy.
I'm not even a comedian. Fuck.
Yeah, but it's entertaining. You're doing it in more of an entertaining way instead of a more like forceful, this is my hard opinion type of thing.
Yeah, I don't want to be serious. I don't know.
No, don't be serious. Serious is gay.
I mean, honestly, like when it comes down to like, when I see somebody that's more serious, that's talking about news seriously, I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is this person's opinion. I got to do research on my own, unless they give me some hard facts or something like that. When somebody's being entertaining about it, then I'm like, okay, well, they don't really have a full opinion. They're just trying to take a situation, trying to make a laugh at it. but also it still spreads the news at the same time. So you're still being journalistic, but you're more like a journalistic comedian.
I mean, is it news? Is it journalistic to fucking watch turtles fuck?
Did you say noose?
It's educational.
I guess.
And very entertaining.
Dude, it is entertaining as fuck. I could watch those videos for hours and hours.
It's just the sounds they make.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Or I don't know.
Of course it is.
I'm getting called out for being a sensitive pinky. I don't like that.
What? What the fuck did you do? Listen, motherfucking Steven.
Well, you said, yeah, you said,
Quad Father's fucking awesome, and he's a loyal fucking guy, and I don't fucking take kindly to that.
He's a good guy. Stephen Bull. He knows my mother.
Stephen Bull's blind. Did you get the vaccine in Canada?
I didn't get the vaccine, no.
Bobby Nick, did you get the vaccine?
Fuck no.
Yeah,
I wasn't going near
of course
that.
he did.
No, I was just curious if Canada made you guys do it or not.
Oh, they tried.
Like Australia.
Dude, they fucking tried hard.
They kept us out of restaurants and shit. A lot of places.
Like they said, don't come in here unless you're vaccinated to a restaurant?
We had the vaccine card. Yeah, we had to get a vaccine card. I didn't get mine, of course, because I didn't have no fucking vaccine. They offered us $100 to get the.
Was it the entire country?
I'm pretty sure it was the entire fucking country.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
When you
I
have to
wasn't
start paying
unhappy
people to
about
take a
being-
vaccine, you know something's wrong.
I wasn't unhappy about being banned from the restaurants. I mean, fuck, my wife just started learning how to cook the dishes that we would go out to restaurants and eat. And now it's like I go to restaurants now and I'm like, fuck, this sucks. My wife cooks way better than that. Fuck them. And we saved tons of money, man. We saved so much money not going out. It was awesome. I'm so happy that they forced us into being able to buy a house because we saved so much fucking money. Fucking idiots.
The government was just trying to teach us how to be responsible.
Yes,
That's just what it was.
Yeah, like fucking 1% of us. Fucking idiots.
But hey.
Yeah, same thing here, man. Because we just stopped. They just closed all the restaurants, So obviously, for a long time there was just nothing going on in town. So they pretty much tried to put everyone out of business in this fucking place, and it was like that at the grocery stores and shit too. So it was everywhere. Yeah, so I definitely changed my diet. Like, I do not go out hardly ever now, and I used to actually go out sometimes. So kind of the same thing for me, man. I quit wasting my money. It was kind of nice. I saved up a bunch. I was able to do
I
some
saved
things.
so much money from fucking not going out. It was awesome. And I'm just like so validated even in my marriage too, like that I picked the right woman because we ended up we had to spend time with each other. We couldn't go out. Nobody wanted to fucking hang out with me because I had the plague, So it just validated our relationship and everything. Like fucking we got along through the whole thing, and it other people didn't have that that staying home thing fucking broke up marriages because they actually had to spend time with each other, and I feel so validated in the woman that I chose through the whole thing. I mean, she was the only person who really supported me through the whole
you.
And she supported me through my choice of not getting vaccinated and all that, like where my family turned on me,
Of course they do.
Wow, really?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
I was the retard. And you know what? That was actually a big reason why I called the show Full Mental Retard too, is because I just went through like 2 years of being fucking called a retard for almost every opinion that I had that I was right about and that nobody's apologized for. Fucking cunts.
That's right. That's exactly right.
You know?
That makes me sick. I hate
But
that.
I'm the retard. Fuck.
No, you're not.
I'm full.
I'm being, literal. But
You're
yeah,
being
dude,
retarded?
fuck that. It's just you don't get to tell me. I'm not putting anything in my arm. I just don't. I don't want to do that. And maybe
Unless it's heroin, I'm not putting anything in my body.
No,
That's right.
Because heroin feels good.
It's kind of a bad time in history to take up heroin, though, with fentanyl out there and shit.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Yep. Well, maybe on my deathbed, I'll definitely start up heroin when I know the time.
Why the fuck not? Why would you not?
Yeah.
That was my problem personally. Yeah, but I'm better. I don't do it anymore. It's what it is.
Oh, those natties sound like they've caught up with you, buddy.
I don't know what you're talking
It's not that obvious, is it?
I don't know.
I mean, he's almost on the fucking floor. Like, can he even stand?
I'm out of beer.
To roll a cigarette.
Oh, I'm out of beer. I don't know. Should I put in another order?
Yes.
What do you get, DoorDash? Or you get your lady to go to the store for you?
No, I go on the messages application on my Mac, and I say, "Hey, can you bring me a beer?" And then she brings me one.
Oh,
yeah,
beer from upstairs or whatever. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, from the fridge.
Lady delivery. I got you. No, I thought you were talking about going to the store to get more.
No,
we have another buddy, Granny, that hangs out with us. He's always constantly running out of beers at like 9 and 10 o'clock at night. It's like, what do you do? Go to the store on your way home and get enough for the whole fucking night, you knucklehead. Jeez.
Stock up.
Okay, are we going for like another 50 minutes or so?
Who gives
we can go one of two ways. We can wrap it up now, or we can go for a while.
Oh, well, I was whether we keep going or not is I'll put it in an order or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go ahead. Put it in an order. I got
all right,
some shit
here we
can
go.
Check out and whatnot.
Let's keep going.
We can go full black episode from here on out. If you want.
Cody, I feel like you're missing something. Like you're doing the whole technology thing with texting you for your orders and you're requesting things from other people. Well, let's go back to the old school where you could just literally pick up a little bell, ring it, and they know exactly what you're looking for.
Oh, our houses are a little more well built than that. You know, my wife would have to be like right next to me.
Well,
I don't think she would hear a bell upstairs.
All right.
That's no excuse. Make it worse. Make your walls thinner.
All right. Got to make the walls thinner.
No, get a bell system where like the bell is attached to a string and the string's right next to you and it goes all the way to your wife's bedroom.
Oh, that's old
you
school.
Just have to tug on the string. Yeah.
How
We're
about
going
this?
to Downtown Abbey days.
I could do some technology with some analog shit. I'll get like a telegraph fucking dee, and then wire it through each level of my house. That seems like
Morse
a great
code. Yes.
That seems like a great middle ground.
So even if you had roommates, kids, or whatever, somebody's going to know that you need a beer and an icy pop right away.
Hell
you
yeah.
Get all of them at once. Three different people bringing your shit.
Fucking rights.
When one of the houses we grew up in was this huge ranch style house, and it was all flat, one level. But like in the back of the back room, it had like a speaker, and then in the kitchen and the front room there was another one. So there was 3 spots you could go hit like a button, and they would hear it in the other 2 speakers. So like if you were all the way in the far back, you could just hit the fucking speaker and everyone would hear it. You could have just said, "Hey, bring me a beer," and someone would, whatever, if someone was around. I don't even know why they had that built into the house. It's kind of fucking. We moved in, it already had it, but it was kind of weird that it would seem
because that was the life of
Pass
luxury
backwards.
before text messaging or before pagers. That's all we had.
Yeah. And when we moved into that house, it had 3 different colors of very deep shag. It was purple, pink, and red shag carpet, and it was like 2 inches thick.
That's awesome.
We're over halfway.
Wow.
And it came with a fondue
That's
scent.
a crime. I don't know who did it. What was it for? But that's
I'm proud.
You don't
I
have
am proud.
a lid. You don't have a lid for that thing though, huh?
I do have a lid. It's in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
It's a white lid for you white nationalist folks.
If you let it ferment,
Barry
for a little
Stevens,
bit
what
and then
trailer park
snip it.
convention have I wandered into? We are not
You ain't
the
seen
trailer
shit,
park
bitch.
boys, but we are classy fellas. That's all there is to it.
Well, you better calm
No,
down. On that.
a beer bell. That's what you need. A beer bell.
Yeah, I do. Fucking right. Holy fuck.
It's just what it is.
Yeah, how come you don't have a beer
Crash.
fridge downstairs, huh?
I'm too cheap to buy. I think I'll eventually get one, but I'm too cheap to buy one. Like, what's that? A fucking $200? Who's got $200?
He has a buttress, like a butler, but a woman, whatever those would be called. He has a cocktail waitress that
buttress?
brings him beer.
Yeah,
What?
actually, you know what? I'd prefer to see my wife. She's amazing woman.
Is she?
Yeah.
Well, you can smack her on the ass after you get your beers, like every time. Perfect. Like
hell yeah.
Yeah,
Way
babe.
better than a beer
Thanks,
fridge.
babe.
Way better.
Yeah, you know what? I think the way that I've got it going on right now is pretty good.
Hey, leave it be then.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
What if we made a beer fridge that had like a synthetic ass on it so that you can smack your beer fridge ass every time that you open it up? I think we're onto something, boys.
Yeah.
No, this guy gets it. I get it. I don't know if y'all do that.
Because in the end, a man only has two friends: his dog and his fridge. If you're single,
and his sex
I
doll.
got cats.
That
Yeah,
walks
sex
around
doll
and
is
gets you
2023. You gotta have the fleshlight attached to the
I got a
fridge.
couple of those.
No, sex dolls are way too expensive.
I used to have a fleshlight.
I got a couple of them.
Yeah,
only
Bobby
20 bucks,
Bobby
not too
Nick
bad.
has a fleshlight. He's always complaining about having to clean it out, though. That's the biggest issue he has with it.
Okay,
not
here's
supposed to
Yeah,
go
well,
in
I'm
it.
lazy.
I
So.
understand. I
The
understand
worst
what you're paying Bobby Nick. I do.
the worst part about the fleshlight is that it's not a woman. But the best part about the fleshlight is that it's not a woman.
Exactly. You know how fucked up that is? It's
You mean
just-
you don't have to have a conversation after you're done? Is that what you're getting
Nope.
at?
Yes.
Nope.
That's the
Shut
best
the fuck
part.
up. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Whoa,
I used
Chops
to
Talk
keep-
likes talking.
Why it's
I used to
really-
keep
can't
it in my
cuddle a
main
sex
bathroom. So like when guests came to my house and then they went to the bathroom, they'd see a fleshlight just sitting there. I used to do that on purpose.
Oh,
It's
disgusting.
a conversational
You're supposed to
item.
put that thing up. Is that like when the back in the old days when the ladies used to hang their douchebag over the shower rod, like in the bathroom? I've heard the stories.
probably
but
that.
it's like, that sounds fucking disgusting, man.
Who uses a douchebag anyway? If this wasn't on Rumble and YouTube, I'd love to like look up douchebag videos. In fact, I'm gonna make a note of that for my show tomorrow.
There you go.
Well, I don't know if ladies use douchebags anymore. I think we just have turned it into like a thing where we just call people douches.
I
That's
did
like
meet
the
one.
only.
I was about to bring up, like, I think we're getting into the chronicles of the calling each other douchebags.
Women stank.
That's all it's become at this point, right? Just a douchebaggery.
I did know a woman who did douche once, and yeah, she did it in front of me. So I did actually see it.
What flavor? Tuna?
It just smelled like vinegar, to be honest.
Yeah.
Whoa! You said that enough already tonight. Can you not say it anymore?
Oh,
Vinegar.
Actually, you know what? I forgot that there was a limit on to how much I can say. I think I've said it more on this show than I've said in my whole censored career.
I think you did. I think you're getting a little too used to your own platforms, brother.
Yeah, I apologize. I hope nothing bad comes of it.
What is
I might,
We're queer.
I might have to go clip some of that out, but that's all right, dude. We'll figure
Yeah,
it
if
out.
you, I don't know, if you can like fucking beep it out or something.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
Keep it
I
up
think,
on Rumble, though.
I hope
Yeah,
it's
I'll
good.
get it.
I hope it's like good clippable content because I hope it was fun.
Yeah, well, I think we could use it on Twitter. That's for sure.
Okay.
But I think I got. You remember that clip? Okay, so you had that money sent into your show, and the guy just said the N-word like 100 times or whatever.
Yeah.
I posted that as a funny clip on Twitter. I actually think that's what got my channel nuked on Twitter. My name.
No
My
way.
old one.
No, really?
I think that's
Twitter?
what it was. Yeah.
Who would have thunkin'?
Son of a bitch. Fuck. Really? So you
Bobby
clipped
P.
that? Holy fuck.
Have things changed? on
Daytwa
Twitter
wants
since
to
Elon
know
Musk
what's
took
happening
over?
to Bobby P.
He's in that stage of like where he's like
I like to
Alzheimer's.
exist.
Like,
I can't wait for the ladies' show. If you want to invite me back, hey.
Is he about to pole dance for us?
He was on a lady show. When was this?
you don't remember?
Saturday.
The boobs talking about boobs?
Oh, I
She
didn't
said-
know he got to go on there.
Oh yeah, he
dude
did. He
like,
was there.
doesn't like
there-
boobs.
He was like their toy.
Hey,
Was he in better shape
exactly.
than he is today?
You know what?
I hope.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's
he
call it an
was.
investment,
I mean,
Bobby, Nick. That's called an investment.
yeah, I mean, now he's just all messed up. What, are you mopping? Are you fucking mopping right now?
No,
This
he's douching
This looks
the
very
floor.
Buffalo Billy.
No, I'm sweeping because
You gonna
I
tuck
was
your dick
rolling a
between your
cigarette.
fucking legs too, or what?
Don't worry about my legs.
Goodbye, horses.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what Mr. A is here for. But
Right.
no, we call him Buffalo Bobby, actually.
That's not true.
Not Buffalo Billy, Buffalo Bobby.
I was kind of hoping that my Stevie Lou interaction was my Josh Lacash Mr. A moment.
It absolutely was 100%.
Hell yeah.
Guaranteed.
I was thinking about it in the moment. I was like, oh, I hope this is a fucking. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get fucking angry. This is a good one. I hope it slays.
Daytwash says you stink, Bobby P. I agree.
That's
No,
true.
I
you
kind
know
of
what?
whatever. I
You're
like
a
letting those
hot
kind of
broad,
arguments go.
And I'm gonna get you.
And it
I'm gonna
did get a
you
little
that.
heated, but it
You
was
know what?
fun.
I love that.
I enjoyed it.
All right.
It was lovely.
That was
Educational.
clippable. That will probably end up on Twitter. I'm
definitely.
thinking I'll find some of that. I thought about asking Josh on and saying like you were coming on and it would be a good shot like for you guys to meet and fuck with each other a little bit on a show.
I don't know if we'd
It's
get
neutral.
along.
I think you would too. I like Josh. He thought our show sucked, and I get it. It is like a shit show. So, and you were like, right after he was on, you were all fucking giving us props on your show, and he was talking so much shit about our show. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to vet shows from now on because these fucking idiots." I was on their stupid fucking show. He was all over us, dude. It was hilarious.
Well,
I thought
here's
it was
why.
hilarious.
Here's why I think we wouldn't get along is I don't watch his show, I guess, so I don't really know, but I kind of just feel like he'd be too serious for me. You know, like
yeah,
even
he's very serious, definitely.
Yeah.
That's after he was on our show. I tried to hook him up with like Chrissy Mayer and stuff because she's more in that vein of like serious people that are political and shit, and he's like really like that. I actually watched his show, and I actually paid for his other show on
Patreon.
Gumroad.
Gumroad.
It's on Gumroad.
Yeah,
Gumroad.
a lot of my viewers watch Josh, and they really like him. So I'm sure he's really good at what he does.
Yeah, no, he puts on a good, well-produced show. He does good clips for like the intros and outros. Like he has some cool shit he does. You do good graphics too, obviously.
I don't do shit, man. Fucking Chris does all my graphics. I'm retarded with graphics, man.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll have to hook me up with him. I'm fucking he does awesome shit. Beers, woman, give me my beer. Nice.
There
Slap
you
that
go.
ass.
Hey.
No,
My wife is a wonderful
so last
person.
week the whole hubbub about Jungle Asian, you said someone else got fucking banned from Censor too. Who was that?
Did I?
Yeah, you were
fuck.
saying like I brought up Jungle Asian, and then
I'd
you were
have to
like,
go
"Oh yeah,
on-
this other person got banned too."
Let me just. Oh yeah, Recon, the one that Jim Gold was fucking talking shit about, and the thing is I know that recon guy, and I think I think Jim Goad got the wires crossed a little with that guy, because I think he accused him of something like stalking him and stuff, and I don't think that guy ever stalked him. I know at the time of the Rocket Chat apocalypse, when like it was like, I think it was like me, Greg, and 1920s kind of blew up the fucking place by fucking with the mods because we didn't like the mods there. But I remember Jim Goad was fucking pissed off with some people, and I think Recon kind of took the brunt. He bared the brunt of it, of something someone else was doing, because someone else was making fun of his kid and stuff, and it wasn't Recon. But yeah, and I think because Jim Goad has some say in censored stuff, that this guy kind of got fucking railroaded by Jim. And frankly, I don't know anything about Jim, and I don't watch his stuff. I used to watch back when he had that show with JB Beverly. What was that called?
Beef Squad.
Hardballs or something? Beef Squad? Beef Squad, yeah. I watched that show and I enjoyed that, but yeah, I don't know, man. I just kind of have a weird, I guess I'm going on record. I have kind of weird fucking feelings about Jim Goad. And I think he's a really good writer, but there's, things, I don't know.
I do watch his show and shit, and I like a lot of this stuff. But when he starts defending the fact that he beat up a woman, I have huge fucking issues with that. And that seems to be his thing, is like, yeah, he's like, oh, well, if you were harassed by a woman and hit by a woman and blah, blah, blah. But he picked her up and took her out to the woods and beat her ass. That's not like fucking some chick hitting you and then you hit her back. That's like kidnapping and fucking extreme assault, as far as I'm concerned.
Watch yourself. You're going to be banned from censored pretty soon too.
Shots fired. Facts.
And maybe I will too. Fuck.
Nah, we're good here. I don't think
Whatever.
you said anything. But the Jungle Asian chick, like, I remember she called in like a week ago on the live show, and everyone was like, "Oh, what a shitty caller," and blah blah blah. And then the next thing I heard, she got the boot, and Gavin was like, "Nope, she's gone. She'll never come." She was talking about my kids. She's gone forever. So I don't even know what she said. Are you even aware of what happened?
No, I don't really keep tabs because I don't really care too much. I frankly love chaos, especially when it's online bullshit, because there's no stakes. There's no stakes at all. Like, I don't care if people are fucking accusing each other of bullshit. Because I'm an admin somehow by chance on the Gavin McInnes Telegram chat. But so people fucking keep DMing me like, oh, ban this person. They accuse me of child porn or something. And it's like, listen, buddy, I'm not, the only reason I got admin privileges is so I could post a fucking thumbnail of my show on the fucking Telegram chat. I don't have like big permissions or anything on that fucking Telegram chat. And these people are constantly like, oh, this person said this. And it's like, buddy, I'm not fucking going searching to fucking mod the place. Fuck that. Fucking Jungle Asian is so I like the chaos of that. Like, I don't mind that the Gavin McInnes Telegram chat is fucking AIDS. And I don't mind that Jungle Asian is AIDS to censored, frankly. And I don't know, like, I guess if she said something, I don't know. I don't know what she actually said about his kids or whatever, but whatever. I would love to get Jungle Asian on a casting couch episode. That's for sure. I think that would be fucking interesting as fuck. I know people fucking hate her calling in. It's hilarious. And I kind of I get enjoyment of people's hate for her too. You know?
I remember because I've seen her call into like celebrity mailbag and that kind of shit. And
her and like, Jeremy, fuck man.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah. Jeremy's a ball of energy.
Yeah. A ball of energy on the internet might not always be like the best mixture. Like these people, these spurgs, and they spurg out and they're autists and whatever, dude. That shit, man. Energy behind that, bad, not good.
But I mean, you gotta think about it. Like sometimes I think about it that these people are. I mean, who else is gonna watch us? Who else is gonna watch me? I need these fucking chaotic fucking autists and shit, and I kind of appreciate the fact that they're tuning in, and I appreciate the fact that they are chaotic in a way. It also brings entertainment to sort of the ecosystem of Censored, or the ecosystem of Compound, so similar to like how there's drama with Kevin Brennan and fucking Chad Zumbach.
Yeah, that does seem to. It brings the people to watch. That is a fact.
Brings people together,
no matter how stupid it all is or whatever, and they involve themselves. So that's the part I don't like.
Together.
We don't fucking lose anything. That's the thing about the internet. I find I can find the enjoyment in it because no matter what anybody says, no matter how much shit people talk, no matter what names people call you or how much they hate you and stuff, it's just internet fucking cunts. And I can get off the internet and I can go to work and have a laugh. I mean, I work with like fucking 8 Anthony Cumias, and I can just shut off the fucking internet and enjoy my life. And some of these people can't, which just sucks, but whatever. It's not my problem.
You live with 5 or work with.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Balls Deep had a good comment here. Autists are amplifiers, and his next comment is too many wrecks the music. So that is kind of how it works.
Yeah.
Like, they do make it like interesting and fun and amplify it, but if you get too many of them involved, then all of a sudden they're fucking doxing people and going crazy.
Yeah, the doxing thing is the line for me.
It's not going to be great.
Yeah, if people, I don't like the doxing thing. I think you're just kind of taking power away from people by doing that.
It's definitely a low blow. Like it's one of those things. Like you don't even have to mention it. It's like you don't do that.
I think anything that's like voluntarily, if you had to like dig deep for someone's work information or their address. I mean, if someone says on these chats, like, hey, this is where I work, this is what I do, then I think you're fair game. Like, I don't think you really have like a defense to that information getting spread around. But
yeah, because you spread it yourself.
Yeah, like if you volunteered that information, okay. But if people are having to dig for it, I think that's really fucking low. And it really just takes the power away from someone to volunteer that information. And it is 2023. People fucking, I mean, you can find anybody at this point. You can find me if you want it. So
it's at that point when you're trying to seek out somebody's information just to literally give it out to the public, that is seeking to cause harm. Maybe not physically, but there is a mental thing where you don't have your security anymore.
It's malicious intent. That's what it is.
Well put. Yes.
Yeah. And that's what I don't like about doxing. I don't mind. I actually don't mind. Like, you can say anything to me. Like, call me whatever the fuck you want. Like, call me the worst. Accuse me of the worst fucking vile shit in the world.
I ain't gonna
because I know the truth, and I can just get off the internet and live my life, right? You know, even if Cody Canuck is the whole, like, my whole financial existence in my world, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I can still log off and live my fucking life. And as long as there's not people sitting right in front of my fucking house, and if they do, there's going to be a problem for them. And that's not a threat because for legal reasons. But, you know, as long as that's not the case, then who fucking cares? Like, what are you doing to me? You said some bad words? I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you fucking, you have the same.
Yeah, that's why we say, if you want to come find out where I live and come on my property, it's not going to work out awesome. I'm all about that. But whatever. Hopefully, no one really ever has. I don't think that really ever happens, though. I think it's happened to just very few amount of people. Usually, the females have to deal with that. Like the OnlyFans chicks, they're the ones that usually are the targets of that kind of shit for the most part. Every once in a while, someone gets swatted.
It's not even me you'd have to worry about. Like, you know, like people talk about Canada like, oh, you can't have guns. Listen, everybody in my community has guns. They're all fucking hunters and shit. They're all fucking rednecks. So
exactly.
Like you really fucking
don't mess with rednecks.
You're not just worrying. You don't just have to worry about me if you're coming in to my neighborhood causing threats, because there's children, there's family, there's fathers here that have kids, and they don't want that shit. Even if it's directed to me, they don't want that shit across the street from them. Fuck that.
That's why you have guns.
Yeah, you got guys like Bobby Nick just sitting there waiting for it to happen. I can tell.
All it is.
Look, he looks like he's ready to pounce now. Look at him.
Fuck yeah.
Leaning forward, ready to pounce.
Get you, motherfucker.
Canadian rednecks. I like that. That's a good thought.
They're called fucking...
the most polite rednecks you'll ever meet.
Sorry, I broke your face, eh? Is that what you guys do when you get in a fight? Sorry about your nose. I broke your nose, eh?
Oh, shit. Did I just shoot you in the face there? Oh, sorry. I was aiming for your foot.
I don't even think we're that polite. Like, especially me. Oh, I'm not that polite. I don't really have manners. Even when Stevie Lou apologized, like, I'm not apologizing. I don't believe in that. I wasn't raised right, yeah. But I definitely think that I don't think it's a matter of Canadians being nice. I think Canadians are just genuine people. Because when they're fucking not nice, they'll fucking be not nice. Like, I would be terrified of a fucking Canadian who's pissed off at you. It's not going to go well for you, you know?
So you guys don't hold back. You don't wear a mask, depending on who you're talking to or anything. You just are as genuine as you can be, no matter who you're around.
Well, yeah, for the most, I mean, in my ecosystem, in my line of work, in my social circles, yeah, I guess. But there is certain city folk that are fucking faggots, you know?
I forgot there was a case of ammo just laying on my fucking kitchen counter.
Speaking of guns,
Paul says he likes this fella. He talks good. He talks like a Minnesotan, eh? Yeah, like a Minnesotan. Yeah.
Hey, balls deep. That sounds like a fucking Indian name. Hey, balls deep. Fucking.
No,
if you like me so much,
Balls
you
Deep's
can
the coolest guy.
You can subscribe to Canucklehead.tv, use promo code Canuck, 10% off. Fucking Censored.tv, use promo code Canuck, 10% off. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Let's continue. I'm not leaving.
I was scrambling to pull up his fucking image so I can fucking show her. He's out of here. I'm gonna pull it up on his way out. Fuck yeah. No, I think the people in like the Minnesotans, they, you know, like Fargo, they sound like Canadians. Like, oh yeah.
Well, there's a part of their accent that is similar, but I definitely can hear a fucking huge difference. Take like the fucking Fargo accent and then add fucking native accent to it, and then you got the fucking Saskatchewan accent or whatever.
Native.
There's a little bit of fucking,
I had a buddy that worked up there,
fuck.
like in the north of like Edmonton and stuff in the oil fields. He was talking, and he was talking about how all the little towns out there and how rough they were, and how like a lot of natives and like going to the bars and shit was just out of fucking control. This might have been in the 70s and 80s, but he was like, dude, people were just getting like beaten to death like all the time at the bars, and it was just like a constant brawl. And
I don't know nothing about that, but you live with them. So
yeah, we know you don't know nothing about that. You live in fucking Mississippi. We get that, dude. We understand. That wasn't for you.
I'm just saying, hey, I don't know nothing about that. I'm trying to be very cultured in this podcast.
Yeah, you're very cultured. Let's see how cultured he gets, bud.
Holy, you look like a fucking alien.
Look at them arms.
I'm
He's
dying.
buff.
Holy shit, he's got I bet you got bigger arms, quad father, than him, and you got fucking disabled arms, and he's got fucking regular arms, and he looks like a fucking lanky, skinny fuck.
Health issues.
Alien. He's an
Holy
alien.
fuck, he is an alien. Hey, quad father, how the fuck do you have biceps? What the hell? That's insane.
Before I got hurt,
he's got a big
fairly
heavy
strong.
cock.
Before I got hurt, I had pretty big arms. I'll say that.
Wow. Man, I'd love for you to.
I don't really
if you
have
a-
like the tricep anymore, but I got like that half.
Man, I'd love to see a
Ooh,
picture
yeah.
of you before your fucking incident. If you DM me sometime or something.
You.
Yeah, I send guys nudes sometimes. I'll send you one. No problem.
I've already seen your dick. I mean, that your dick got me fucking banned on. Well, I wouldn't say it's your dick, but your dick, and a bunch of tits and dildos and stuff, and
dick was that
vaginas got me
offensive?
banned off YouTube.
Saw the birthmark.
Yes. Yeah, we did do that. That was fucking fun, man. Have you talked to the crazy Canuck in a while?
She messaged me once about like she wanted to go to a Nickelback concert or something, and
take you.
What's that? I don't
She
know.
wanted to take you with her, or
She was
just
talking about
it?
Nickelback and like how that Nickelback song makes babies or something. It was fucking gay. But you know, you got to keep the toe in the water, you know, just to be friendly, because maybe I'll have to do another. Maybe I'll want to do another episode with her. You know.
Yeah,
You
we
don't
can
want to
do
burn
another
that bridge.
episode.
Oh, hello.
That's right. We'll do another episode. That'd be great.
It must be raining over there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's raining. Our weatherman says it's raining.
Holy fuck!
It's true. It's true. It's raining, guys. Hey guys, look at those boobies. Look at those boobies. Oh my goodness.
Holy fuck!
Oh.
Hey. Look at that. Yeah, that drooling.
Do you think Frankie McDonald's ever felt an ejaculation?
Of course he has.
I'm not sure. I
Did
can't
he
imagine
jerk
a guy not touch it. If you just reach down there and start touching it, you're gonna realize there's something going on and probably go with it. I would assume. Plus, he hangs out on Chrissy Mayr's show.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he sees all those porn star chicks all the time, and he's talking to them. I can't imagine he hasn't like caught on to what the whole thing is about to some
So he
degree.
must jack off. But do you think someone else has ever been a part
I
of his
don't.
ejaculation before?
Well, then again, he does hang out at bars,
and he's
semi-famous.
Because
Right.
like,
checklist.
I've seen guys get pity jerked on shows or whatever. Like, so that's like something O&A would do, you know, like the fucking dorky guy, they'll get like a porn star to come in and like jerk a guy off or something.
Yeah, the Bobo.
You know what I mean?
Get the Bobo in there.
Yeah.
The fluffer.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's ever happened for Frankie.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, he constantly has young ladies coming up to him to fucking take a picture with him. I don't know if he's ever had a drunk one come up to him, like start doing shit to him. It's possible.
I have a question for KB next time she's on. I wonder what it would take. I wonder if KB has a price.
She was in the chat for a minute.
Would she ever?
$150.
Okay, would there be a price that KB would jerk Frankie McDonald off for?
That's a rough.
I don't want to throw her under the bus or like be.
I think we
rude
could
to her or
find someone
anything.
else. No, not
I'll do
KB.
for-
I'm thinking that there
I'll do for
are
$1,000
probably
bucks.
ladies, but probably not her. But we could probably
Well,
find
I
one
know
cheaper
there would
than
be
her,
other
too.
women who would be into that, but I want to know KB's price.
What about Christina?
All right,
She'd be cheaper.
I'll ask her next time she's on. You bet.
So
I'll
that's
write that
my
down.
question for KB. What is her price? Like, there. Okay, she could say, "Oh, there's not any amount of money in the world," but is there?
There is.
I'd probably jerk Frankie
Always.
McDonald off for a couple mil. You know what I mean?
A couple mil.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Well, okay, yeah, there probably is a number. You're going up pretty high on that number, so
Well, you
I
know, I got
think
around
anyone would do it
1,000.
for millions.
$1,000. That's it's
I'll
going to
tell
be
you
quick. It's going to be simple. Okay, we're not talking about like.
Okay, pay my house off. Okay, how about that?
Well, at
There
that
you
point, you
go.
need to have penetration.
I think Bobby P would do it for a bill.
Yeah,
You're
what would
right
you do?
about that.
A hundo.
Right about that.
$100?
Oh yeah. Honestly, that'd be a reward.
It'd be a reward. Oh fuck, man.
No, I was thinking that crazy Canuck lady. She had all those conspiracies, and she was like, all the people are like reptilian people.
Oh
yeah.
And then I saw this lady that got kicked off a plane because she thought there was a fake person on the plane. She thought there was a reptile on the plane. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
That sounds fucking fantastic.
Yeah, well, we're getting right into it. She's hot too.
Oh,
That's
this
good.
broad. I saw a picture of her.
Right.
Sick. That's awesome.
Let me get it out.
You know what? I bet we could find some. We could find a nice man for her on Telegram. That's for sure.
Yeah, it reminds me of that old Twilight Zone episode where the person starts seeing that fucking
There's
on the plane.
something on the wing.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
yeah, there's
On the
something
wing.
on the wing. Who was that? What's his name? Fuck.
From Star Trek. William Shatner.
Right. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's in the old one
Shatner.
from the '60s, but then they had the '80s version too. So.
Right.
I'm telling you, I'm getting the off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two but I am telling you right now, that mother back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die with them or not. I'm not going to. Say whatever you want.
Oh, wow.
She's very pretty though.
And there's
that's my big takeaway is she's hot. Wow. What a take.
Yeah, that's really the best takeaway from the whole thing is that I could definitely find some great dude for her on Telegram.
I mean,
from the fucking
is it
Baby
possible that
Monsters
she's
Telegram.
right? Maybe her third eye is opened up to the point where she can see certain frequencies to where these reptilian folk are actually happening, and she can actually see it, and it's driving her crazy, and that's why she had to storm off because she's
So can Crazy Canuck. She's got the third eye going too.
I'm just wondering, like other than drugs and anger, what would cause a person to just do something like this unless they actually saw
drugs and anger.
Estrogen.
Well, here's a whole other angle from it. You guys check this one out.
I'm telling you, I'm getting the fuck off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the fuck off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two fucks, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die. I'm telling you, I'm getting the fuck off.
It's so
Genius,
true,
huh?
though. He is the number one thing evidence that we have that aliens are real.
Fuck, man.
Zuckerberg does not exist.
I just hope that Elon Musk beats the fuck out of that guy. I hope to God.
Is that actually happening, or is that just a joke?
Roman Colosseum. Apparently, they're working on it.
No. Okay, so Italy said, hell no, that's not happening. Apparently, someone came out and said, okay, yeah, that sounds great. Come to the Colosseum. And then, like, the Italian government was like, oh, whoever said that is not. No, that's not fucking happening, which is unfortunate. It'd be a great fucking thing.
That would have been amazing. Dude.
But
amazing.
But apparently, they're still trying to put together this fight. I just really have a hard time picturing them getting together and getting it done. You know,
hold
like,
on. There's sorry,
I know
they're so
these...
rich they can make their own freaking Colosseum.
Yeah, they can make their own rules and whatever. They can do whatever they want.
They could build a whole new. They could be. It could be like a 10th wonder of the world. They can build a whole thing just for that one event, and just leave it there.
Nope, they're not. They're not that sophisticated.
Yeah,
Well, we
I'd
can
really,
change them
really
up.
want to know which guy she was referring to, and yeah, Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg is a fake whose forehead grows that big that fast.
Oh, just the way he moves, he doesn't blink. He's very robotic. There's something very strange about this man. I can't pinpoint it. There's very many things that it could be.
Sir.
Is it the autism? What is it?
Retardism.
My piss actually smells pretty good.
How's the jar doing, by the way? We need an update on the jar. At least hourly.
I just pissed in. It's like 3/4 full now.
You might need to get your prostate checked because you've pissed within at least 4 or 5 times within the 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but I've drank 9 beer here.
That's true. Beer does
To be
make you
fair.
go more. Why does beer make you piss more?
Oh,
what is
I'll cover that on my show. Probably not tomorrow, but I'll cover that on my show. I actually have. There is an answer for that.
Okay, we'll save that. That way you can get a plug-in for you, buddy.
You're gonna get that.
But I'm definitely not doing it tomorrow.
You want to get this son of a bitch in the fucking seat? Here you go. No, you.
If you want to know what your piss is like, if you want to know how many times that your alcohol is going to make your piss and make you piss, turn in next time on Cody Canuck. Wait a minute, that's not your show name. Sorry.
That works.
I'll cut you a promo sometime.
That'd be pretty sick, actually.
Do you guys have any questions for the
it.
swarthy Italiano? What's it like living with a total freak like Bobby P?
It's
Give me that.
Give you what? This? Yeah, there you go. It's
Do you guys have any questions for him?
It's never ending.
Good.
It's never ending. There's never a fucking dull moment, I'll tell you that.
On a scale of 1 to 10 from how many times you've seen him drunk, how drunk is he tonight compared to like 1 out of 10 from when you've seen him wasted?
He's pretty sauced right now, I can tell. He's sauced.
Yeah, okay, so how often does he start drinking, like first thing in the morning? And by the time he gets to our show, is he just totally plowed?
I've been living here since February, and he's been drinking since February. So,
So he pretty much never stops drinking.
Yes.
How many times do you need to bring the spray bottle out and threaten him with it?
3 times a day.
That equals out.
I do believe that. I do believe that.
When he starts to piss in the hamper, you go, no, that's a bad Papa P. No, you do that outside.
All right. While Bobby P and all his exploits are so interesting, I do think we'll leave it on this note. And Cody, of course, any shout outs? We've kind of covered most of it, but if you got anything coming up, that'd be awesome. Let's hear all about it.
I don't have any fucking thing going on. I did an episode. Oh, let me shout out fucking Chris Parsons tunes. Chris Parsons, I did an episode with him just earlier today. I'll be posting that probably this weekend. But he's a musician. He just released a song called Country Butt on July 4th, America Day, fucking America. And I love it. It's like beer drinking music. He put out this song called Cinnamon Roll. It's like it's country music. But I really like the guy. I think he's a really nice guy. And I like his music. It's good beer drinking music. It's nothing like I wouldn't say like, oh, it's fucking like groundbreaking, fucking amazing music, but it's definitely music that you could put on at your fucking backyard barbecue, drink a fucking 2-4 and fucking have a good time.
You ain't seen the backyard
country
band
Chris Parsons, Country Butt, Chris Parsons, Cinnamon Roll, fucking country.
Where can they find it? Can they find that on
just
YouTube
go on
or like
YouTube,
SoundCloud?
Yeah, just type in Chris Parsons fucking Country Butt and check that out. If I'm gonna plug anybody, I mean, I've already plugged my shit, so might as well plug some people in the Cody Canuck ecosystem.
Yeah, I've talked to Chris a couple times. He seems like a cool dude. Chops, how about you, buddy? You got anything coming up, or are you just going to be hanging out with the backyard boys for a while now?
Man, I will be happy to hang out with the backyard boys. Until then, definitely want to get my show back on the road. I'll plug that on later on once it gets onto the rolls. Other than that, I just have a lot of thank yous. Thank you to you guys. Thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you for having me on the show.
Stop it.
No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kissing
I'm
ass.
blushing.
Stop.
You always
no, seriously,
do this to me right at the end of my show.
No, we had
Bobby,
great conversation today. It was absolutely amazing, and thank you again.
That broadcast voice, man, we need that thing on here just to
utilize
equal out all these retards we got. Bobby P, what kind of music you gonna be making later tonight?
Fuck you, Bobby P.
My whole life, I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.